Listen up, people. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Now look, today's intro is going to be Bone Thugs and Harmony. I don't want to hear no crying about it, all right? It's the first of the month. So we're going to play a nice little rendition from Bone Thugs and Harmony, a classic performance, okay? I don't want to hear no crying about it, all right? You're going to sit there and you're going to listen and you're going to enjoy it. I want to get this shit show started, all right? I heard Rob Jean say yesterday he don't like Bone Thugs. That's because you don't understand the words, boy. You guys gonna listen to Bone Thugs today. It's the first of the month, y'all. Shit, we trying to survive the ghetto. And that's what the song is about. It's the first of the month and we trying to survive the ghetto. We're gonna hit the ball rolling this month, man. We're gonna be consistent this month. And we're gonna survive that ghetto, boy. Come on. Yeah. What?
Okay, man, wake your ass up, boy. Wake your ass up, boy. BD, boy. Paul Blur, wake your ass up, boy. Okay, man, boy, wake your ass up, boy.
What'd you say, boy? Voice changer, boy? Look at this is the real fucking DB boy talking tonight. DB boy.
Let's see if this jerk off answers.
Yeah.
Hey, Mark, why don't we have a heart-to-heart and talk about how I did not scam you out of a fucking dime?
Let me do my job. I got a job to do right now. I don't have time for this bullshit.
Oh, you only got time to talk about me on your phone, right?
I'm in a truck. I got to park this fucking thing. We'll park later, man.
Yeah, you better call me.
DB boy.
I'm tired of the Mac and P. You ain't nothing. You a punk faggot. Now come on, do something. Only time will tell who died. Only time will tell. That's pretty highly of you. You know what I mean? You guys are so dumb, you couldn't fuck a dead horse. That's how stupid you people are. You know what I'm saying?
DB boy.
Motherfucker!
You know, why is that wall? Oh, he built that wall. I said, wow, he built that big wall. Uncle Angelo too? Yeah, Uncle Angelo too. We believed it.
I mean, you know, why, you know, if you're the head of it, why wouldn't you know it?
You're getting a little aggressive now.
I'm not aggressive at all. I'm asking a simple question. I'm getting aggressive. See these fucking fruitcakes?
I give up my nigga to give us some yo. Double up, nigga, what you need? We got what you get me, yo. Beat for the green league. Double up for the first show, but it lay low. Cause the pump beat when they roll so low. Wait, if you can't get away, but it's all stay, yeah, yo. Keep your bankroll.
Motherfucker!
Stay high. You can believe when it's time to grind. I'm down for money.
Hey, I don't give a shit if everyone here goes to marry him for 1,000 years. It's gonna be no fucking deal. No fucking deal.
I had nothing to do with it. That would be retribution. And that'll lead to God Almighty. I'm Gandhi.
Are you out of your mind? Are you seriously out of your mind? You sick bastard! negatives, you.
Dude, in all due respect to Lee, I didn't mean to call you dude.
Lee, don't say nothing, Lee. Sit the fuck down and shut up.
What kind of life is splashing around in the waves and saying, woo?
Don't say that to my face. I'll crack you upside your head. You fucking punk. You shouldn't even be in here. Now I'm out. Have a nice night. Motherfucker. DB boy.
Yeah. Hold on, guys. Falconetti said my microphone is low. Can you guys hear me okay? Don't play with my emotions. Can you guys hear me okay? It's the first of the month. I want to start off the right way, damn it. Can you guys hear me? Yeah. Come on. Hey now. All right, Sven, my man. All right, so let's cut the music then, folks. Shit. Shouts to Sven Larson, man, my man. Uncle Jesse's in the house. All right, I feel you, dog. Good to see you, Sally. She's feeling a little better now. That's good news. Edward's in the house. IH Farmer, good to see you. Who else we got in here? BX, I see you, brother. Falconetti, of course. I already said hello to Hey Now. Steve Cutler, my brother. It's fucking with horses, ain't it? Well, you know, you got to be clean about it. Dances with horses, you got to interpret it, you know? Need a baby. Misfire from a bad spark plug. He's going to fix it tomorrow. Okay, good. Yeah. So no sugar in your tank, huh? That's good news. Good news. Look at this shit. You sound a bit low. Why don't you turn up your damn volume, damn it? Drum Capella, what up, man? Fat Bold Italian, I see you. Vegas Pete. What up? Hello, live from Las Vegas. Good to see you. On the west side. Update. I diagnosed my own car issue and my neighbor confirmed that I was correct. I am now a mechanic, so yeah, nice. What's up, Albaz? Tina Beagle, Tina Baby. How come, what do you got, a different account or something? You don't have a wrench. What the hell's going on there? Is that a fake Tina Beagle? Let me see. I don't know. It looks real. She looks like a very nice lady. She looks real. Like how she doesn't have a wrench. I could have sworn she had a wrench. I'm going to have to give her a wrench. Shouts to all my lovely ladies out there that watch this show. I appreciate you. Yeah, let's give you a wrench, baby. Don't make me regret it. Look at IH Farmer. I hope Gunsmoke doesn't open the show with Tupac Shakur today. How dare you? I should have, Farmer. I really should have. It crossed my mind the other day to put Tupac Shakur in the intro for old time's sakes. But I didn't. I didn't. I spared you, okay? But you know what? You want to act like that? I'm going to play Tupac Shakur tomorrow, boy. So you might not want to be here for tomorrow's intro because it's going to be Tupac Shakur. And that might be too much for you. It might be too gangster for radio. You know what I'm saying? Death Row style. Real West Coast shit, man. What you know about the West Side? What you know about the boss player Outlaws riding in 95 in a 500 Benz drop top, fedora hats and fucking diamond jewelry and shit. West Side Outlaw style. Bad boy killers. Anyway, Gunsmoke the Gandhi. Where is it? There we go. Gunsmoke the Gandhi. I'm Gandhi. Phoenix, baby. Oh, you like the afternoon shows? Yeah. You know, I was going to go for 12 o'clock today, but I didn't fill up the snuff. I had to take a little snooze. I was up late last night. Today, I have to start my diet. I already ruined it, so tomorrow I'm going to start fasting. So tomorrow I'm going to starve myself the whole day. Just water and soda, boy. And that's it. I have to have some sugar. So water and soda, and that's it. For 24 hours. Then the next day after that, I'm going to eat a small meal. Small, very small. Then I'm going to starve myself for the rest of that day, too. Maybe, for 2 days straight. Bismillah. I'm going to be fasting. And, we're going to start this diet. So this way, when June comes around, I'll be nice and skinny. Gunsmoke the skinny. And, I'll be ready to go wee on my boogie board. Ooh, wee! I can't wait. I was thinking about it today. Last time I was at the beach, just me and the ocean. Me and my son were boogie boarding together. It was a good time. I like that California lifestyle, Just becoming one with the sand and the ocean and the sunshine and going wee. It's like therapeutic, Except, I like to float in the ocean, but you can't get too comfortable because a fucking shark could come out of nowhere and bite you in the ass. Those fucking sharks, man. Now, if they were extinct, I'd have peace of mind. I'd be able to go over there comfortably, close my eyes, lay on my back, float in the ocean. Can't do that shit. You got to keep your eyes peeled to the fucking shore. Look out for fins and shit. You got to always stay on point in the ocean. Always watch your back. Anyway, you guys don't give a shit. It's the middle of winter. You guys ain't thinking about the fucking beach. Lance 33 is in the house. Oh, yeah, Sven. My condolences again about your mom, man. But I know you said she wasn't doing too good, so you're happy that she's not suffering anymore. I understand that. So, again, my condolences to you and your family, Sven. Yeah, getting ready to land. Stand back and get ready to be amazed. The shit show is here, y'all. Hey, Chris Capello. Good to see you, brother. Hope you're doing all right. Chris Capello's out there working hard, man. Handling business. Shit, stepping in from the cold, starting his thing, standing tall, standing bold. As he starts, we wonder, are you okay, Gun? Are you calm? Just do your thing. We'll keep you warm. Oh, you gotta keep me warm? Pause. In a non-binary way, you can give me a hug and keep me warm. Yeah. Let's get Gunsmoke the Don's fan funding up for February, if you can. Yeah, I'd like to start off the month on a good note. I'm not asking. God forbid. I don't want to piss you guys off. You guys get upset out there. God forbid. But, you guys know how I survived the ghetto, so. If you could, it'd be nice, But if you don't want to, it's all right, too, We'll try again tomorrow. It's how it is, Some days are better than others. Lance, my man, shouts to Pittsburgh. The real gangsters, y'all. Oh, it's windy over there in Denmark, huh? Shit. Sven Larsen's been a member for 10 months and counting. Almost a full year. Look at this. I could have sworn it's been longer, Sven, but I guess, time goes by how it goes by. I could have swore it was longer than that, but thank you, Sven. Thank you for your loyalty and your contribution to this show. Sonny Soprano. Oh, I thought you said happy birthday. I thought it was Sonny's birthday. Happy Thursday. Here's the weather report. It's already Friday over there. What? Huh? Oh, you're giving us a day in advance. Oh, you're giving us the whole fucking weekend. All right. Yeah, I feel you, dog. And I guess that's it. Miss Can't Be Wrong. Good to see you. There you go. Great slot. Joan Capella likes this time slot. All right. Don't get used to it. I'm not going to take it over, but every now and then I'll be doing this time slot. It's easier for me. It's less stress. Senorita Bonita. What's up, baby? We got Cat in the house. All right. Shit. Tom Sheehy, my man. Good to see you, Tom Sheehy. Just Beetle, Mickey Griggs. How dare you try to raise money to pay your bills? Yeah, I know, Mickey. Yeah, God forbid. God forbid. Hey, man, fucking Gunsmoke over here trying to get money. I think that's gay as hell. Trying to raise money doing a show and shit, trying to entertain people. He's a real bitch, man. I think that's gay as hell. Fucking Gunpoke, man. All right. Hey, look at this. Wow. That's a sight for sore eyes. $99.99. Don't ask. We get upset. I know. I didn't want to ask you, Fat Old Italian. And that's way more than I expected today. So thank you so much for starting off the show like this. It's an honor. It's a pleasure. And I'm forever grateful to you. All of you. What a great way to start the show. Thank you, man. Now I don't have to cry and beg and plead. I don't have to get on my knees. I don't have to break out the knee pads. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much for that. You are the man. He the man, I the man, you the man, he the man. Shit. Uh-oh. Matthew Wells. Time goes by puffing on lie, hoping that it gets me high. Because you never know when you gotta go. What up, Matthew? Good to see you. That's a new name in here. Shit. Good to see you, brother. Eric, he likes this time slot too. Fuck. All right, fine. So from now on, for the most part, I'll try to take over this slot, okay? I don't care who's live. I'm not paying attention to nobody else. I'm just going to do my thing. So if you guys like this time slot, I'll try to do this time slot more often, okay? I guess the 12 noon slot is a little inconvenient for people. They're working and shit. Or, God knows what they're doing out there. All right, Eric, if you say so. Yeah, smack that like button, y'all. Yeah. Yeah, that was very generous of you, Fat Old Italian. Very loyal guy. Thank you, brother. And Phoenix has been a member for 1 month. I know that's bullshit. You've been a member for longer than that. I'll help with your numbers, dude. Thank you, Phoenix. Arvinat, man. Hey. Look at this. It's starting to light up like a Christmas tree now. That's what I like to see. Everybody wants to be the man. It's my own design. Is that enough for extra tzatziki sauce? What's up, Benny? Benny Diova. Sven Larson. $13, just about American style. I can't match Fat Bold Italian, but I try. No, you're great, Sven. Thank you so much, man. Whatever it is, and it's appreciated. And I love you for it, man. You've been very loyal to me. Thank you, Sven. Fuck them all, Smoke. Thank you, Drum Capella. My sentiments exactly. Look at this shit. It's Christmas time in the ghetto. The screen's lighting up all these different colors. Regular Rainbow Coalition. Look at this shit. I love it. All right, let me scroll down and see who got these memberships. Phoenix, baby. Gifted 5 memberships. Wise Guy TV got one. Jin and Barrett. Tina Beagle. Nice. Jane Perry. And John O'Reilly. Okay, congratulations, guys. That's a beautiful thing. Thank you, Phoenix. And let's see. I think Eric did something over here. Look at this. Another 5 Gunsmoke to Don memberships. Joe Bag of Donuts. Elsa for you. It may get messy. Ooh, that sounds kinky. Alex Riz and Minnie. My Minnie. Okay, good. So it looks like all good people got the memberships. Good for you guys. And thank you, Eric. Grazie, grazie. I appreciate this. Thank you for showing your loyalty to my channel and to me. And for being so generous and benevolent. Great people, man. That's right, Sally. Yeah. Great people got the memberships, and great people are supporting this channel. Real gangsters, man. I think you should skip these time slots. Go when you feel like it and let us decide who to watch. My bet's on you. DE. What's DE mean? DV Boy Eternal? What does DE mean? Thank you, Eric. No, it comes from the heart, man. And trust me, it all adds up at the end of the month. So I love you guys for it, man. I appreciate you. Chicken Lo Mein has been bashing our buddy Nadu. Really been grinding my strumbols. Yeah, I don't know what. I don't really want to talk about it, but I don't know why he's got a hard on for Nadu. I don't get it, you know. I think it's just a competition thing, you know. They're in the same genre, or some of these idiots call it the genre. And I think it's just competition, whatever. They don't need to be that way. I mean, these guys would probably be better off if they worked together, and you know, but you know, egos are involved and animosity. I guess too much bad blood, too many words have been said between each other, and it's gone too far where you can't reverse it. I don't know. But imagine if everybody worked together. That would have been real mob content, dude. Cat, good to see you, Cat. She says, check your cash app. Cat, check the cash app. Let me see, baby. Thank you for surviving the ghetto. Thank you so much, Cat. I'm going to send you a heart, baby. In a heterosexual kind of way. There you go. Marriage was always between a man and a woman. FYI. But we're not here to talk about that today. Oh, the D.E. Mandir Gunsmoke. What is this, the fucking Notebook? What was that stupid movie? Dear John. Whatever the fuck. Hey, Fed Freak, what's up, man? The real gangsters in town. Who is Chicken Lo Mein? Or should I just say la 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 la? You're better off not knowing. Lo Mein, stop talking about my friends. You're barking up the wrong tree. Joey Merlino's a killer. Big Mike, what up, Hellcat? Hey, look at this. Funhouse. All dressed up and doing the town. Just do you, bro. The peoples have spoken. Go to the best time slot on here. It's none of your business. I didn't ask who gave the order because it had nothing to do with business. It's none of your business who was on here. Stay consistent and keep plugging away. Thank you, Funhouse. Thank you, brother. It's another guy been around a long time. Always had faith in me. Thank you. Thank you, Funhouse. Smoke, Google Ronnie King. I'm going to try it. Ronnie? You mean Rodney King or Ronnie King? Ronnie King sounds like the Temu version of Rodney King. Can we beat his ass? I'm going to try to get him to call in. Screw the corny-ass mob bullshit. I'm going to look into Ronnie King. I should have proofread that before I insulted the guy. I'm sorry about that. I didn't know you knew him. I'm going to look into that, and I'll get back to you. Yeah, the mob shit. I don't know. I don't know. Let's see. Let me scroll down here. Let me light up a cigarette. Smokes with cigarettes. I like to do hood rat stuff with my friends in there. And my friend, he smokes with cigarettes. Smoke, you coming on here for us, not to spite anyone. Yeah, I know, but with these sick paranoid fucks out there, they think they're fucking Machiavelli or something. They think they're gonna read in between the lines. Oh, why is he doing this? Why is he going on at this time? Is he trying to attack me? Is he trying to sneak this me? Oh my god, I'm gonna destroy him. So you got a lot of mental cases out there. Even the ones you think are normal, they're fucking out of their minds too. So you gotta be careful. You don't step on nobody's toes, otherwise they go ape shit. Fucking weirdos. Anyway, Eric says, how is Howie? Did you speak to him during your time off? Actually, I didn't get to speak to him too much. I think he hit me up when I first came back on, and he said something nice. But for the most part, I haven't really spoken to him or too many people. I guess I gotta call him, see how he's doing. But no, I really haven't spoken to too many people, to be honest. Since that whole shit went down, I was just taking time to myself and my thoughts and spending more time with my grandfather and my kid and just trying to appreciate the things I have and take a break from all this shit, But no, when I first came back, he texted me, he said something real nice. But yeah, no, I hope he's doing all right. I gotta hit him up later. I don't get how takes dicks at OC Shorts. He's going after OC Shorts now. Oh Jesus, I'm really out of the loop here. He was so butthurt when he did a video saying Fat Tony was stupid. That was said in FBI files, and OC Shorts just brought it up. I knew Fat Tony. Fat Tony was my friend. Fat Tony was a made guy, and he ran the rackets in Harlem. And the Atlanta crime family used to send peaches up to Harlem. And tune in next week when we got more mob bullshit for you guys. Yeah, I could see why the mafia stuff is getting stale, guys. I get it, but I don't know. OC Shorts, he does his thing. He's been doing his thing on here. He gets views. This bloody bastard was a fat, cheeky fellow named Fat Tony. He ran the rackets in Harlem in the 1970s and 80s. And he was a great man. He was a little obese, and he liked to eat eggplant parmesan. And I don't know. But he does his thing over there in London, wherever. Smoke, I'm driving, can't type, but you're at a stoplight. Have a great show, and hello to the chat. Peace out, Darren. Drive safe, man. Thank you for listening to this show on your little afternoon stroll. I appreciate it, brother. Shouts to Darren C4, the real gangsters. Let me scroll down here. I think somebody sent me some love and appreciation. Let me see. Hey, Taton. We got OC in the house with a little bit of Taton. And Joe Root. Where's the real gangsters at home? Let me see who sent me some love and appreciation. Ah, my man, NCO7, 1999 super sticker. Things are looking up today, huh? Nice. Thank you, NCO7. I hope you're doing good out there, brother. The real gangsters, another loyal guy. Great guy. Him and his brother. What's up, brother? Gunsmoke the Don. Oh, it's Gunsmoke the Gandhi. for all intents and purposes. Remember, you have your 10 free memberships to give out to. Oh, yeah. It's the first of the month. All right. So I'm going to give out 5 today and then maybe 5 tomorrow. So let me set that up. NCO7, you're the fucking man, brother. Thank you so much for that. Did you even say hello before you sent that? You're the fucking man. All right, let's see. I'm going to gift out some memberships here. Hopefully good people get them. Let's see what we got going on, boy. Think I need this cowboy bullshit. Let's go to my channel. Let's go to my show. 69 watching, huh? That's a kinky number. 21 likes. Can we get the likes up? Not that I care, but, you know. Oh, I hate hearing my voice. Jesus. What a nightmare my voice is. Where's Nightmare at? Let's see. Membership gifting. Nice. Gift free of charge. Gift 5 now. There you go, people. Hello, people. Let's see who got it. Stacy A. Sensitivity training with fish. Nice. Charles Sullivan. All right. Where the hell's he been at? That's 1. Oh, Maverick. Okay, 2. Training with fish. 3. Charles Sullivan. 4. And where's the 5th one? Oh, Sonny Soprano. 5. Nice. There you go, people. Congratulations. So what's that? 15 memberships today already? Nice. That's good. That's a beautiful thing. Let me see. Kat said shit. Kat already has a membership. What you saying shit for? It's a beautiful day, baby. Not in the ghetto. It's kind of cloudy over here, but the week coming up is going to be sunny and beautiful in the hood. Mild weather. We don't get winter anymore. Click the link I typed, Smokey. Hold on, I'm still stuck in these Jewish tunnels, boy. Hold on. Reverend Al Sharpton's still stuck in the Hebrew tunnels. Hold on, boy. I've been playing with dreidels down here, boy. I can't see. They built these damn tunnels. They ain't got no lights down here, boy. I ain't asking. I'm telling you, boy. How many memberships you got? Actually, I checked yesterday. I picked back up to 200. So that's great. I like to stay at 200 or above. That makes me feel better. But yeah, so I should have 215 now. Every day it goes up and down though. Like you lose some every day, you gain some, so it fluctuates. But I should have around 200 or more now. So that makes me feel good. I picked up real quick. Nightmare. 99-cent super sticker. Thank you, brother. Hold on, I'm in the wrong thing here. There we go. Thank you, Nightmare. Good to see you, brother. Shout out to the West Side. Phoenix says, I like how February is starting off for you. I do too. Confucius say, start off a good February, have a good March. All right, let me get the Drum Capella's link here. See what the hell this guy's talking about. Before I want to talk about something that happened today in my hood, in my neighborhood crib. Maxim, what are you showing me? Some porno? Oh, Ronnie King. Is that Ronnie King? He looks like he's good with computers. He's best known for his work producing Tupac Shakur. Oh, shit. He has produced such iconic artists such as Snoop Dogg, Coolio, Mariah Carey, The Offspring. Remember those assholes? Offspring. They ruined their career when they went after the white kids that loved hip hop in the late '90s. They were making like diss songs and shit, like "You're a white boy, you don't belong in hip hop culture, Americana." You know, like they were making rock songs, like basically hating on white people that listen to rap. Destroyed their whole career. You never heard from Offspring after that. It was a hit song, you know. They played it on TRL, but I don't think people were feeling that shit. You know, hip hop was just too big to deny. Hip hop became an international thing. You know, the hip hop culture. It wasn't just for black people anymore. It encompassed everybody: whites, Latinos, Asians. You know, everybody became a part of the hip hop culture in the end. But Offspring was trying to stop that for a while. They were putting out at least 2 diss songs they put out going after white people. They even made a whole video about it. Some white guy in a lowrider, how he looks like a weirdo and this and that. You should be listening to rock. I guess they didn't want rock and roll to die. I guess they figured rock was dying and they tried to save it, but they went about it the wrong way. See, Limp Bizkit and Korn, they had the right idea. They tried to infuse hip hop with the rock and tried to, keep it going. But in the end, it was, the rock died out. You know, what are you going to do? If only we could fly. Cottonmouth Kings, Pepper, and countless others. He can also be found touring with Rancid from time to time. Rancid. Who's that? Danny Trejo's band? I just took a mean, nasty, rancid shit. You blowhole. It was my pleasure to sit down with him and learn a little about the man behind the music. He produced for Tupac Shakur. Oh, he's got a Q&A here too. Nice. Then they asked him, what was your very first favorite song? This asshole said Barry Manilow. Mandy by Barry Manilow. He's an eccentric kind of guy. Let me see. Let me get to the Tupac Shakur shit. He's working with a Costa Rican artist. Good luck with that. Oh, where's the Tupac Shakur? You don't even talk about Tupac. What projects have you been working on recently? Pepper and the Offspring. Sounds like this guy hit a brick wall, huh? Poor guy. I hope things get better for him, man. Working with the Offspring, that sounds like shit. Are there any musicians that you worked with that you hold most dear? Any that helped you grow any that helped you grow most as a professional? He says it's all been a great time, from Joy Killer to Tupac to Pointer Sisters. All of it has been amazing. I really have no favorite. How dare you? You should have just said Tupac Shakur. All right, I'll read into that later. Thank you, Jump Capella. Shit. All right, well, there's more money in Latin music. I'm hearing that. Joe Root was just listening to Offspring in the car. Hey, come out and play. You won't be doing any time. The money is in South America. Is it? He likes collecting pesos. What's up, Rob Jean? I love that song, Mickey Griggs. Free Bird by Lynyrd Skynyrd. I'm as free as a bird now. No more jerking off for me. I can pee. I don't know. Anyway. Alex Riz. Patriot. I like that. Patriot 1776. I like that name. It's very patriotic. Ice Cube just said gangster rap was a CIA psyop to cause division in America. Is that what he said? Meanwhile, he contributed to it. I could see that, though. I mean, the record labels encouraged it. The gang violence and all that shit. But at the same time, Nobody put a gun to Eazy-E's head and said, "Hey, spit that gangster shit." A lot of money in that gangster rap. But yeah, it did destroy a whole generation of kids out there. Kids wanting to be thugs and gangsters and killers, drug dealers. To this day, it just got worse. Now it's really bad. Now, back in the day, they used to kill you and forget about it. Now they kill you and they're rolling you up in weed and smoking you and dissing you still. And, they turn you into a weed pack. Even when you're dead, it's still not over. They still got to fucking diss you. So it's way worse nowadays. Back in the days, they used to tell you a story, yeah, we're going to kill you in the beginning of the song, but by the end of the song, we're going to tell you the consequences of what we did. Because then we got to go to jail, boy. Or you got to deal with the pain and sorrow for what you did and the remorse. Nowadays, there ain't no remorse. These motherfuckers is like, they diss the dead, they diss the mama of the dead, they diss everybody. Shit. Anthony Tevanace in the house with a little bit of Terry Lynn. Rancid is a gangster ass rock group. I'll take your word for it, Nightmare. He's into that gangster shit. What's up, Frank? He's driving home from work. Oh, look, Funhouse sent me another 1999. Stay focused, bro. Creative. Don't worry about anything on here. No negative shit on here. Stay positive. We all got your back, kid. Thank you, Funhouse. Thank you, brother. That's very nice of you, Funhouse. And I appreciate the kind words, man. Yeah, I got to start creating again. I haven't been doing too much creating. I got to start doing that again. Yeah, we got to get back on the ball on this during this month. I got to try to survive the ghetto. I got a goal I'm trying to reach by June. Hopefully I can reach that goal and have a decent summer with my son and my grandfather and, just, shit, just live life while we're still here. Yo, Funhouse, you're the man, brother. Thank you so much. Trump Capella, he was Jerry Heller's go-to. Jerry Heller was a gangster. Suge Knight was talking about him on his podcast. He said Jerry Heller, motherfucker, he respected Jerry Heller because Jerry Heller kept a gangster with him. When they had problems with each other, he threatened him with a whole bunch of Crips and a whole bunch of the shit, mafia guys, the fucking Jewish task force. I mean, Jerry Heller wasn't playing, man. And he was ripping off Eazy-E. That motherfucker had balls. Jerry Heller was not to be fucked with. Tavanace in the house. That's right, BX. Limp Bizkit rocked. Yeah. I remember when they dropped that chocolate starfish dipped in hot dog juice, whatever the fuck the name of the album was. That was a big that album was a big deal when it first hit the scene. Joey Frakes, my cousin Marvin plays bass in a punk band. He's opened up for Offspring, NoFX, etc. That's pretty cool, man. Pretty cool. I remember one of my ex-girlfriends, she dragged me to a fucking Limp Bizkit, sorry. Green Day, Blink 182 concert at Jones Beach. Yeah, I was 16. She begged me to go. I didn't want to go. She had front row tickets. She begged me to go. And I went. And, we had a good time. We had a good memory. But she was a little slick, because we got there. And I guess she was supposed to go with her ex-boyfriend or something that she just broke up with. And she brings me, and the guy's waiting there for her. And as soon as we show up, he leaves, He says hello, and then he leaves before the show started. So that was kind of awkward. And, I wasn't into that music. But I still had a good time. It was a cool experience, And then they had some opening act, some opening band, and a bunch of no-name motherfuckers. And the lead singer, he's singing his bullshit, and he winks at my girlfriend. I'm like, what the fuck? I look at her, she's all, smiling. Ooh, he winked at me. I'm like, motherfucker. Anyway, too fly for a white guy. You see? That Offspring bullshit. The Offspring was great. They were all right. Confucius say, I don't need Tony Soprano for Union. I show you the fucking window in West Caldwell. I come on here and make big success. You want to fuck my daughter. Offspring's doing good nowadays. They're still doing shows. Oh, look, God bless. Good for them, man. Good for them. He played keys with Offspring, too. Rob Jean, don't make fun of Gunsmoke's music choices. He's a bit sensitive. I am, all right? All right, Jim Capello, that would be cool. I'm going to ask him about Tupac Shakur. And he's going to tell me, well, I worked with Offspring, too. I'm like, hey, I don't care about that. I'm asking you about Tupac. Let's stick to the subject, pal. Ronnie. Oh, nightmares driving to work. I'm sorry to hear that, brother. Well, you have a good day at work, pal. Anyway, so in my neighborhood, there's a high school not too far from here. It's called Martin Van Buren High School. Ja Rule and a few other assholes went to this high school, and it's a real shithole. It looks nice on the outside. They got a nice big football field, brand new, and all that shit there. But if you drive by there in the morning, you could see it's like Compton High School. It's bad. And I just read today that there was 2 stabbings there. Some kid got stabbed in the stomach, and another kid got stabbed in the shoulder. I mean, it happens at least once a year. Last year, some kid brought a gun to school, and he got to a fight, and the gun fell out of his fucking waistband. And then the year before that, some kid got shot like 2 blocks away from the school. I mean, what a fucking shithole, man. What a shithole. And then I remember like about 3-4 years ago, there was a shooting at my old high school, and that used to be a good school. And this isn't the type of shootings where it's like, the punk rock shit. This is hood shit, This is like, yo, what up, man? Yo, fuck you doing, man? Yo, yo, yo. That type of shit. And this ain't like, oh my God, I hate my life. Fuck you. Fuck the world. It's not that type of shit. It's New York is different, If you got a shooting in New York, it's mostly like, yo, what up, man? Yo, what the fuck you looking at my girl for, B? Yo, what up, what up, what up? That type of shit. It's not like some shit on the West Coast where it's like, oh, I hate my life. I'm going to kill people because I'm mad. So, just society's going to shit, man. You can't even go to school no more without some bullshit, man. I tell my kid, just please, friends is cool, friends is friends, but please just do your schoolwork. You see knuckleheads in there, just try to stay away from them. Those kids are gonna grow up to be shit. Just try to do your thing. School's very important. Please just do your schoolwork, because it goes by fast. You only got a few years left in school, and I just want what you do now is going to dictate your future. And I wish I was telling myself that when I was young, but I thought I knew everything, I said, fuck school. And once you fall behind in school, it's hard to catch back up. And it's like, eventually it's too late. You could do all the after school programs, summer schools you want. It ain't going to catch you up, boy. And I just tell them, what you do now is going to determine what kind of job you get in the future, what kind of pay you get. You don't want to be struggling to survive the ghetto. You don't want to be, doing YouTube shows to survive the ghetto. I just want him to have a decent job, good pay, so he can have a comfortable life, enjoy life with his friends, because right now the friends he has in school, he ain't going to have in his 20s probably. And when you're in your 20s, you want to have a nice car, You want to have a nice girlfriend. You want to go on vacations with her and stuff. You want to enjoy your life. You don't want to have to worry about money. You know, the way you do that is by getting a goddamn education. I try to instill this in him. So I don't know. I'm scared about him going to high school because that's when the shit starts. It's easy to befriend shitheads. That's all I ever did, you know. When I was, especially in high school, you know, I was just, I don't know. I was always involved with the shitheads, the assholes that cut schools, sold weed, stole cars, shit like that, you know. Hanging out with the thugs. Then eventually, as I got older, I started hanging out with a couple of killers and this and that and all these other dickheads. So I want him to stay away from that. I want him to have better, good friends. I'm going to try to get him into tennis this spring or this summer, get him some tennis courses, and or if you don't want to do that, he said he'll do the tennis, but either tennis or golf, because in my eyes, those are like rich people sports, you know. So if you get involved in that, you know, you meet a certain group of people, you know, rich people, and you'll have rich friends, and you know those douchebags with the spiky hair, with the white BMWs, and they go on vacation to the Caribbean every summer. You know those type of dickheads, you know. They do cocaine, but it's kind of hard, you know. I don't know. It's hard to avoid those type of that shit, you know. But you know those dickheads. You got a group of assholes over there with the spiky hair. They usually like Greek or fucking Jewish kids, and they drive around these fucking BMWs. I'd rather my son hang out with those types of people, you know, rich people. Good people to be around. You just gotta keep your kids away from the drogas. Shouts to Nightmare again. BX started watching HBO series called Tokyo Vice last night. It's about the Japanese Yakuza. Pretty good. Oh, arigato! Are you watching that shit, huh? Oh, Al Sharpton likes gefilte fish. I'm starting to like this gefilte fish, God almighty. I didn't seen. I don't know. The sun hasn't been out since November. Yeah. At this point, the sun should never rise again. The way I feel. I hate that life just keeps going on. You know, people pass away and life doesn't stop, you know, it just keeps going and going. I guess, you know, it's not fair to other people. But I feel like it should stop. Everything should fucking stop. Now it's life. Life must go on, I guess. Still got assholes sitting in traffic, still worried about dumb shit that don't mean nothing to nobody. All this bickering and aggravation and senseless bullshit, man. It's sick. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck life is, you know, what it means. April sent me some cool stuff last night about life and stuff and the universe and energy, and I don't know, it was very interesting stuff. There was a quote that stuck out to me too. It said, I'm paraphrasing here, how like in the universe, it would have been pretty easy for there to be nothing, you know, like, but yet and still, nothing turned into energy. You know, energy was created from nothing, and it would have been really easy for there to just be nothing. But yet and still, here we are. You know, so I don't know. You take that for what you want, but I'm just trying to figure out what life means. I think it said in the thing too, in the video, there is no big purpose to life. Life is just you being alive, you know, just you existing in and of itself. That's the purpose. The energy, you know. The energy of the universe is in you. You're part of the universe. You were made from the same energy as the sun and all this stuff. But maybe I sound like an asshole. Look, I'm no fucking Joe Rogan over here, right? Falconelli says, Gun, don't forget to teach him that we are in the age. Pride can get in our way. When we have pride in that age, it can make us, but too much pride can get in our way and break us. No, I feel you, dog. Yeah. No, he's not egotistical or nothing like that. He's very humble and he's a sweet kid, man. Very polite. Always says thank you to me. It's just he's a great kid. Doesn't have a mean bone in his body. Louis Farrakhan, damn, Al Sharpton. I like the fat Al Sharpton. I don't know about Louis Farrakhan. Let's see what he has to say. Hello, today, my peoples. No, he don't talk like that. Exception. I do not like the white man. Ain't no way in hell I'm going to abide by the white man. They're going to take this motherfucking land and say, hey, stick him up, motherfucker. It's a stick up. I don't know. I can't talk like Farrakhan. I got to work on my Farrakhan. How dare you tell us about our business with Malcolm? Malcolm was our business. If we wanted to kill him, what's in any business of you? What any business is it of yours, white man? Knick-knack, paddywhack. Used to slang a dope sack. My bacon smelling fine. Better than Joe Rogan. Fuck Joe Rogan. Wow. Really? I like Joe Rogan. Brother Johnson. Gun, do you believe that the Bible is God's word? You know, when this all happened, my grandfather's niece sent me a Bible. I think the King James version. She had me crying like a motherfucker because she's all into that Bible stuff, and she was reading me verses and stuff, and she was praying with me. She had me crying like a baby. But I want to believe. I know it was written by man, though, 100 years after Jesus passed away already. I want to believe. I just, I believe there's a God. I just don't believe in the, like the whole church thing, you know? Like, I don't feel like I need to go to church to talk to God, you know? Or all these rules written in that book. I feel like the book was written more so just to keep human beings in check, you know? Basically keep them on their best behavior, keep them away from their worst inclinations, their natural instincts to be scumbags, you know, to murder, to lust, to deceive, to steal. I feel like that's what the book is about. It's basically a way to put the fear of God into people, to make sure that they always act on their best behavior and treat other human beings as God would have wanted you to, you know. Yeah, I want to accept it. Did Lewis kill Malcolm X? Well, I think he basically admitted to it. Not he himself, but I think he admitted basically that he was involved. He told the interviewer, he's like, what's it anybody else's business how we took care of Malcolm? He's like, that was our business. You know, so basically he was saying, yeah, we're responsible for it. But what the fuck are you going to do about it? It's none of your business, you know? He's like, that was our business. They were mad at Malcolm because Malcolm killed himself of racism. He said he wasn't racist anymore. He went on a pilgrimage to Mecca, and he lived side by side by white men and all different types of people. that treated him like a brother. And he killed himself for racism after that. And when he came back to the States, he didn't want to be a part of the Farrakhan, was it Elijah Muhammad. So they killed him for it, you know. They didn't want him branching out on his own. You ain't gonna go out on your own no more. They took him out. It's a shame. Just when you try to change for the better, you know, that's when they take you out. You can't be too good in this life, otherwise the powers that be, they don't like that shit. What's up, C? I don't golf. Look how I turned out. Yeah, Al Sharpton. Yeah, well, you were Al Sharpton was a good ambulance chaser and race baiter. So Al found his own niche. Tavernet says, my cousin Frankie G is a top tennis pro in the country. Best-selling books on tennis, and a long time ago, he was like me, so don't let these country club jerk-offs fool you. Yeah, I want my son involved in country clubs, boy. Sipping on Arnold Palmers and shit on the golf course. That's how it was back in the day, man. 2002 to 2007, man, I was around all these rich folks, you know. I got invited to these country clubs. Even on rainy days, you know, you just sit there inside the country club, you have a nice little lunch. Arnold Palmer with maybe like a chicken salad wrap or something. Look out on the golf course all foggy and rainy and shit, how the rich people do it. You know what I'm saying? Smell the grass. You don't get to smell that shit in the hood, man. I like being around rich white people, man. I miss those days. Dating rich white girls. Now I got shit. Now I don't get invited to no country clubs, boy. Shit. All right, let me scroll up here. Taton. Good for you, Smoke. Sports builds character and integrity. Yeah. I got to see how much these tennis lessons are. Oh, Fan Freak prefers golf. Yeah, either or. I'll be happy with either or. I just want him to have a sport and, I don't know, a rich man sport. Maybe he'll get good at it. You know, he's very, he's in shape, you know. He don't have an ounce of fat in his body, so he looks like he would be a good tennis player. He's got the look for it. And plus, my grandmother loved tennis, you know. I was never into sports, but my grandmother loved tennis. She would always watch it, always. So I think it would make her happy if he got into tennis. And he said he wants to do it, so we'll try to get him involved in tennis this spring, summer. Get him around these rich folks, you know what I'm saying? Eric plays golf. If he really is interested, I could give him some lessons through videos. Nice. Okay, I appreciate that, brother. Some free lessons. Okay. If it's free, it's for me. What's up, Doug Jack? I wish I took home a book. I used to read books, Joe Root. Hey, Chad D, what up, man? My man. Things are looking up for Chad D and his family. Good for him, man. Shouts to Chad D. Fat Bowl Italian says he's been telling his kids the same shit. Good. Tevin A says, Smoke, if he ain't into school, he should get a union job, especially while he's still young. Now, he's into school. He's doing great in science. He just got his report card today. He's in the honor roll in science now. Can't complain. He's doing good in math. He needs to pick up his English creative writing skills. Other than that, he's doing great. So, Union job is like the last resort, you know. I want him to have his own career. I want him to be his own boss, you know. I'm not shitting on the union. I'm just saying that's labor, you know what I'm saying? I don't want my kid involved with no labor, boy. But if push comes to shove, you know, if he throws his life away in high school, then yeah, he's definitely getting a fucking union job. I'm gonna tell that kid, get out there and be a fucking mailman, boy. Hurry up. 18, by the time you fucking 38, you'll be retired. So hurry up, boy. I should have done that shit. I'd be retired now, having a pension. Probably have like a little Porsche or some shit, living hood rich. Instead, I got guts. I fucked up my life a long time ago. I'm paying the consequences for what I did in fucking middle school and high school. Van Buren boys beat up Kramer. Did they? Taton, he quit school in 9th grade. Goddamn. Those nuns were vicious. Yeah, because you weren't doing your schoolwork, boy. They pull out the ruler and spank your ass. Taton, come here, Taton. Come here. He's got fucking cocaine in his school bag. He's got fucking cocaine in the car. He's a drug dealer. Chad D, Gunsmoke, glad to see you on steady now again, back and better than ever. Maybe come on for the Super Bowl. Oh, that would be great, Chad. Yes, please. Come back this Sunday for the Super Bowl pick. That's going to be sick. My money's on Kansas City, even though I got no money on Kansas City because I don't bet. But if I was a betting man, I would bet on Kansas City. He's a fucking drug dealer. Taton, you're fired. You don't know. I mean, you're expelled. Michael Hensley, look at this. Look what the cat dragged in. Good to see you. I thought you didn't know my show anymore. Fuck me. Well, good to see you, brother. What this guy say about Times Square? A migrant punched a cop in Times Square. No. It was worse than that. 5 illegal immigrants jumped a cop in Times Square, kicked him in the head, in the face, stomped him out. Now all of a sudden, the governor wants those guys caught and rounded up and deported immediately to where they came from. All of a sudden, you know. I thought she thought that was okay, you know. What do you expect? Chris Breeder. Tony Soprano was really into classic rock. Yes, he was. He knew all the hits. We don't need no do-da-dee-da. Yeah, no. He put me onto a lot of classic rock hits on The Sopranos. Rolling Stones, a whole bunch of gangster shit he put me on to. Shout out to Tony Soprano, man. Rest in peace, man. Sounds like Smokey went home alone that night. I guess so. I don't know what you're talking about, boy, but yeah, probably. Italians like punk rock? I guess so. Some of them do. Never into Limp Bizkit, no? Blink-182 Acne Rock. Yeah, my ex-girlfriend was big into fucking Blink-182. I wonder what she's up to. Al Sharpton says, yep, I'm getting skinny if you don't get back on track. God damn it. Don't get skinny now, fat Al Sharpton. I like you nice and plump. I like you nice and portly. The portly version of Al Sharpton is always better than the skinny version. The skinny version's got a bad, nasty fucking attitude. Roro, my lovely lady Roro. She's still at work, but she's listening. Yeah. She learned her lesson now. Her boss threatened her the other day. I don't want to hear that Gunsmoke the Dawn crap. You do your work. She's like, oh my God, okay, all right. Midwest Mobsters is in the house. What's up, brother? Shouts to Midwest Mobsters. Did I say hello to OC? I think I did. About an hour ago. Gun singing is a good sign, mood-wise. Yeah. We're feeling a little bit better, you know. You got to come to accept shit, I guess. Still bothered by it, but people are telling me that's never going to go away, so. The money is in the ghetto. Oh, there's money to be made in the hood. Don't get it twisted. Lots of fucking money to be made in the hood to this day. Brick in the Wall by Pink Floyd. I'm going to take a mental note of that, Mickey Griggs, and I'm going to fucking see if that's any good. I like music from that era. Era. Music era. Did I say hello to John DeLong? What up, man? All right, I think I scrolled up too far. Holy shit. 4:40 p.m. All right, let me scroll the way down. Holy shit. Michael Hensley. $9.99. Brother, my apologies for not being around. Nothing but respect for you. I hope I'm still welcome here, my brother. Of course you are, Michael. You didn't do nothing to me. I don't know if they went around and told you, but after the tragedy I experienced, I'm Gunsmoke the Gandhi now. I'm Gunsmoke the Gandhi. So any past transgressions people had against me and whatever they did, I forgive them. And I welcome them with open arms and a warm embrace as I hold their head tightly against my bosom, close to my heart, in my boundless mercy. So yeah, don't worry about it, Michael. You're always welcome here, brother. Let me see. Let me take a look at Michael. Let me see. There you go, brother. I'm also going to send you a heart in a non-binary way. Don't take it the wrong way, okay? There you go, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you for the support. Thank you for being here, and thank you for the kind words. Yeah. What's up, Carlos? My man. There's Carlos. Shit. I like when Carlos tells me ghost stories. They're kind of spooky. I like the way Carlos talks, too. He talks like an old American, kind of classic kind of American accent. I like it. Yeah. Shouts to Falconetti, too, man. Gunsmoke the Gandhi. All right, let me scroll up. Eric says that is possible, but one, you weren't very good then, and two, it can't be the worst sport if you played it for years. That makes no sense. I don't think you're talking to me. I don't know what you're talking about. Fuck basketball. Thanks again, Michael. You're the man. Thank you very much. I'm scrolling up. BX says his son's working on his associate's degree while he's in high school. Nice. That's a smart kid. Florida has a great program called dual enrollment. That'll save us and him a lot of money. Nice. Yeah, I want my kid to get a scholarship too. And if you play a sport, it helps even more. So, but I like this dual enrollment. You know, we're gonna look into those type of programs, boy. JR Boston's in the house. As I get older, I guess I need more excitement. I just don't find it interesting anymore. What are you talking about, boy? Are you talking about the Mob Gendre? Taton gifted 1 Gunsmoke to Don membership. I can't see who got it at the moment, but thank you, Taton. I appreciate you, brother. That's a beautiful thing. So, how is the worst sport if you played for years? Oh, I don't know what you're talking about. You ain't talking to me, boy. You ain't be playing no sports around here, boy. Take a fucking ESPN and stick it up somebody's ear. Oh, you talking to JR Boston, all right. Nightmare says the Mexican gangsters from Southern California like oldies. Old school funk and gangster rap. Yeah. I like funk. G-funk, funk, and gangster shit. I'm a West Coast motherfucker at heart. You feel me, though? Who was it? Was it Rob Jean yesterday? He was like, hey, Smoke, how the fuck you born in New York and you claiming the West Side? I'm like, shit, man. This West Side outlaw no matter. We still West Side outlaw, bad boy killers, man. The West Side is for everybody. Like I told you guys yesterday, the Outlaw Immortals. They were from Jersey, but they were repping the West Side. Cocaine, what cocaine? That was from the movie Blow with Penelope Cruz. She gets pulled over by the cops with Johnny Depp, and she hops out of the car. She runs to the cops. She's like, he's got fucking cocaine in the car. He's got cocaine in the trunk. He's a drug dealer. You don't remember that scene? Nightmare, $1.99. Happy Friday's Eve, everybody. Yes, sir. It feels like a Friday. Fucking A. A pretty good golf player will never be bored of golf, especially because it takes time and effort to get pretty good. It looks like a boring sport, but the fucking money ain't boring. And all the rich assholes you're around. Lots of champagne and caviar dreams. They park a fucking Jaguar right on the fucking lawn and shit. It's pretty good, you know. I want to be around that, you know. All the polite clapping and shit. Getting a fucking ball out of the rough. You could do a nice little rich clap. That would be good. That'd be a good thing for him. I'd rather be on a snowmobile or a dirt bike or a quad. No, that's dangerous. I don't want my son involved with none of that shit there. Anything that he could break a bone or something, I ain't trying to pay no medical bills. So no, keep him far away from that shit. As skinny as he is, a fucking light wind would fucking give him some arthritis. So I don't need that shit. Keep him far away from that shit, boy. After he's 21 years old, he can do whatever the fuck he wants. No one is checking the backgrounds of these migrants. No, that's the scary part, Alex. We're opening ourselves up to fucking destruction and failure, putting American lives at risk. You think after 9/11, these people would have learned a lesson, you know? I think people forgot the lessons of 9/11. We're a sovereign nation. We should have secure borders. We should be checking everybody that comes into this country. You know? I wish we could have a guy like Rami. You remember Rami? I want a guy like Rami sitting at the U.S. Customs, investigating everybody who comes in through that fucking gate. Who are you here to see? Why are you here to see? What is this? What is this in your bag? Shit! Why are you here? You know? No, we do not want you. If you come to my country, the Mossad would say no. All right. You get the fuck out of here. You know? We need guys like that inspecting these assholes coming in. Every single last one of them. It's no good, you know. We're being invaded and nobody's doing nothing about it. Now all of a sudden Joe Biden wants to do something about it now that it's an election year. See, let's not get into politics now. God damn it. I promised myself and you guys we would not talk politics. Get a city job if you can. Yeah. People have been telling me that my whole life. I'm such an asshole. You ain't told to get a union job. You could still be retired before 60, pension, annuity, benefits. Oh, I like annuity. I like the idea of some fucking annuity. Have you been injured in a slip, a fall, a blowjob? You may be entitled to annuity. Nightmare says, me and my wife just set up financial aid for college for my daughter. Even see up some classes that she wants to take. She signed up for criminal justice, which makes me very happy and proud. Good for you, Nightmare. That's wonderful, man. Good for you. Sounds like you raised a nice, lovely lady there. She wants to uphold the law. Good for her. Layoffs have been happening now. My job did it to a lot of us. Me too. Better to be the boss. That's right, Alex. Yeah, I heard about all the layoffs now. A lot of companies are laying people off. It's that time of year, you know, January, February. They lay people off. Then around April, May, they start hiring again. June. I don't know. Worst sport ever, golf. Yeah, I know. I'm not into golf, but hey, man, if it makes you rich and you're around rich people, I want my son involved. I want him around good people, wealthy people. I don't want him hanging out with thugs till fucking 5 a.m., getting high and fucking getting involved with the wrong types of women, having a baby at fucking 23 years old and shit like I did. So it cost my parents a fortune in dentistry in my hockey days. Oh, shit. Gunsmoke never had the makings of a varsity athlete. No, I never did. Al Sharpton says, yep, I'm getting skinny if you don't get back on track, mister. God damn it. Yeah, I hope you're doing good too, Michael Hensley. Thank you so much for the support, brother. Good way to start off the month here. Good to have you back. Golf, you can play and practice for hours by yourself. Tennis is hard to play alone. Yeah, that's why you need an instructor. Somebody told me it's expensive, though. Tell your son to play hockey, donate blood. No. I don't want him involved in hockey. Hockey's rough. He's got nice teeth. Thank God I don't have to pay for braces. I don't want no fucking missing teeth. He's a handsome kid. He's Gunsmoke the Donnie 2.0. Just with better hair. Brother Johnson says, Gunsmoke, you said you wanted answers to life's questions. The Bible answers all the life's questions. I'll read into it. I got a brand new Bible here that somebody sent me, my grandfather's niece, which I call a cousin. So she's very big into that stuff, and yeah, I'm gonna start reading it. The jacket. Let's not do the religion thing, Smoke. No, yeah, I know. I feel you, dog. Yes, I do have it near me, Brother Johnson. It's in the room here. But Jacket says, let's not do that. My grandfather hates that shit. He's very, he has a lot of animosity towards organized religion and the idea of God and stuff. He don't want to hear it, which kind of bothers me. I wish he would want to hear it, but he doesn't. So, and I get it, you know. My grandmother wasn't big into that either. She didn't want to hear it either. You know, they had it rough in their younger years, and they just they believe you got to do for yourself. God ain't gonna do nothing for you. But I feel like, yeah, that there's a point to that, but I feel like God gives you free will, and it's up to you to take the initiative to do something to better yourself. And then, as long as you take that initiative, doors will open up for you if you have the talent. If He gave you the talent and the wherewithal and all that stuff to succeed in whatever you want to do. It's just not like you pray to God and then things just happen. It's like you gotta set the pieces in motion for that for something to happen. You gotta do it yourself. And then I guess God takes care of the rest. I don't know. Where the hell's Fin Freak going? He says back to the garden. Thank you, Nightmare, for the $2.99 super sticker, brother. Yeah, that's right, Falconetti. Yeah. He's very humble, respectful, good kid, man. Very good kid. He's got a lot of my traits. He's a picky eater, though, just like his mama. His mama was very specific and peculiar about her food. She just started eating seafood now and trying new things. So I'm like, oh, wow. At this stage in the game, you want to start eating different types of foods now? You see, it's starting to look like a Spike Lee movie in here since I arrived. Yeah, we got Farrakhan in here now. We got a whole bunch of people. Who the fuck is calling me? Who the fuck is this? Oh, shit. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Somebody just called and said I'm putting him to sleep. So he said, drop the link. We got a very special guest. He's a controversial figure. And hopefully he doesn't come on here and starts talking about fucking religion or politics. And hopefully he don't start no beefs with nobody on here, because I'm Gunsmoke the Gandhi now. I don't want to hear nothing about what these people are doing out there. I don't want to piss people off. I just want to do my own thing. Yeah, the one and only Mike Sell. BX could smell it already. Gyros? Somebody say gyros? The man, the myth, the legend.
Hey, 1 second. Let me. Okay.
I like this. He's not wearing the hat no more. He's all professional now.
What's going on, my man?
What's up, brother? You looking good?
Yeah, I was listening to your show. I almost fell asleep 3 times. I'm like, get me the fucking link, man. I got to wake up here.
Yeah.
No, actually, I'm coming on for self-serve. For self-serving reasons.
Oh yeah. Okay. Let's hear it.
Okay.
Came to spicing things up a little bit.
No, actually, I'm going to be on I dropped the link in here. I'm going to be on a show at 8:00 tonight. We're going to be it's a wrestling show, and we're going to be discussing the Vince McMahon lawsuit. So it's going to be kind of fun, people. So if you can join tonight at 8:00, it'd be nice.
Yeah. Okay.
If
yeah,
you
guys.
If you could join, that'd be nice too, Gunsmoke.
Yeah, I'll try to be in there. Yeah, I'm interested in that. I'm very interested.
We're gonna talk about Vince McMahon taking craps on chicks' necks.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm interested in. Yeah, I want to hear all about it.
And then it's also the 3-year anniversary of my brother's death coming up, and so
oh wow,
I was on his show when my brother first died, so we're going to talk about that tonight too. So it's going to be an interesting show, and plus I like this guy. He's based out of Long Island. He has a studio in Long Island.
Okay.
Monty and the Pharaoh.
Yeah, but I remember. Yeah, I guess it's been 3 years now, huh? Since your brother. I mean, you started your YouTube career right after your brother passed, and I remember you were very high strung back then.
Oh, I was a prick.
Yeah,
I was a fat prick. Oh my God, I look back at my face back then.
Yeah.
Dude, why did you say, Lee, you fat fuck? Lose some weight.
I think people did tell you that, didn't
they?
No,
only FBS was the only one that told me to stand up and lose weight. That's it. Nobody else.
Well, hey, you did it. So, and I know it wasn't easy.
No, it's like I feel great, man. But But if I want incentive, all I got to do is look back at those videos.
Yeah.
I had no idea it was that big. None. I mean, my cheeks were hanging down like this, and
yeah, you don't realize it until you start losing weight.
I was almost as big as you, dude.
Oh, shut up. I mean, even on my biggest day, I wasn't that bad, but yeah, I got some weight to lose, which I'm starting tomorrow.
I don't even know come on, no one's seen you. You don't even show yourself on camera anymore.
That's a good thing. Yeah. But yeah, no, I'll start showing myself again once I lose a few pounds, you know. I just, I want to get back to feeling good about myself, you know. I don't feel like I'm presentable. I'm presentable, but these people are animals.
I dropped somebody asked me about I dropped the link in there, guys. So if you guys want to go over and hit the reminder for 8 o'clock, it'd be cool.
There you go. It's on the wrestling channel though, right? Yeah, right.
Yeah, Monty and Pharaoh, they have really big time wrestlers come on and everything. And like once a year I go on their show. They're really nice. They become good friends.
Oh, this is their channel you're going on.
It's their channel, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's
so let me subscribe to that so this way I get the notification.
Yeah, please subscribe to that. That'd be cool.
Monty and the Pharaoh?
Monty and the Pharaoh.
Okay.
Yeah, but the link's right there, my man. All you got to do is hit that link.
Yeah, 15,000 subscribers. They're doing good over there.
Well, he had his channel. He had a channel with a lot more than that, but they started talking about politics, and his channel got shut down last year. He had to start all over again.
Oh, Jesus. You got to be careful, you see?
Yeah, you do.
You can't have a fucking opinion on here.
It was during the shot thing.
Oh.
And then they started, he had a wrestler come on, started talking anti-COVID stuff, and boom.
Yeah, see, that's no good. You can't even talk about that shit.
Lee never leaves yeah, listen, Chris, I am one active dude, man. I'll be honest with you. I'm out of my house maybe 50% of the day. I love going outside. I love driving. I love going for walks with my dog now because I can actually move around.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. Yeah. These people love
the other day I was walking Polly, and I looked over behind a tree, and there was a coyote staring at her.
Oh shit.
And I was like, motherfucker, you're gonna have to kill me to get to my dog.
Yeah, I'm about to say, were you ready to defend Polly against the coyote?
Oh, I would die. But if a coyote ever comes at you, you know what they say to do? Try to grab its tail and lift it up in the air and hold it away from you.
If you can, yeah.
Yeah, if you can, but
those things are pretty big though.
Yeah, I seen some guy do that on a video, and he threw it in a dumpster. He was holding it up.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
And his dog was small like Polly.
Yeah. I would just kick it. You know?
I live in Texas. There's coyotes everywhere. Well, you know what? You got the same problem. They live in the city now. They're in New York City.
Yeah, they're in Queens.
They're everywhere.
Coyotes.
They say that if you got to, don't even turn your back because it only takes a coyote 1 minute, 1 second.
Yeah.
And they're so fast. And you ever see those suckers jump a fence? They don't even touch a fence. They could jump 7 feet high like it's nothing.
Yeah, they're very agile. Yeah.
They spring. They don't even jump. Like a dog will have to like jump on the fence and push himself over, not a coyote.
Yeah.
But I see him dead on the road. That's the only animal, if I see it, I'm going for it with my car.
Come on, they're like dogs almost.
No, they're not like dogs. Dude, I seen one walking one day, and then all of a sudden it's walking right. I see it walking again, and it has a cat in its mouth.
Well, they're vicious. They're a little vicious there, but I don't know. They could be nice little cute critters too, you know. If you, I don't know. Fuck a coyote. I never came across a coyote before, so fuck them. What do I care? So what else you got going on? What's going on in this YouTube world? Anything special?
Dude, man, it's fun. You know, I try to stay out of this. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
The Ric Flair thing happened. I had a good time with that. I got to speak to him.
Yeah.
And then we had some a guy do a show today, and he said he spoke to Ric Flair. And then Ric Flair says, "I don't even know who the guy is." So I could humiliate him and bring Ric Flair on Sunday. Actually, I am going to be bringing Ric Flair on my wrestling channel.
Get the fuck out of here! Are you serious?
Yeah, Ric Flair and his best friend.
Good for you. I'll tune into that. That should be interesting. That's your favorite wrestler, right?
Yeah. But
Good for you.
but he got mad at me the other day because I said that he doesn't know what goes on at night. Anybody could steal anything from him because he's always drunk.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure he didn't like that.
No, man, he sent me a message.
What did he say? Oh, he called you an asshole? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you've heard that before. Everybody calls you assholes.
Reverend Al, be nice, man. We're all being nice in there. You be nice too, okay?
What'd he say?
You know.
Let's see. Where's Reverend Al? What did he say?
I'm very sensitive, Reverend
Oh,
Al.
justice for Chicken Hawk Lee. That guy changed his name out of respect for you, Lee. He just changed it to simply Chicken Hawk, you see? But Reverend Al wants him to change it back. He doesn't like that he changed it for you.
Oh, that's okay. Whatever makes him feel good in life.
Oh, look, Ori Spato's here. He says, Lee, go get Sammy the Rat again.
Well, listen, when I want to get more, double the size of my show again, I'm going to go give him the this temple instead of this temple.
And this time, get some better fucking camera footage, man. I want you to rig out the whole car.
You know something? It's funny you said
GoPro.
that because let me tell you what happened. I wasn't expecting him to come out that day. I had a GoPro and I took it down off the front of my car.
Yeah.
Usually I would have the GoPro looking out the window this way. But that day I took it down.
Damn it, man.
Yeah, it sucked. I didn't have to go.
Yeah.
Next time I'm going to drive up there with 13 cameras everywhere.
And you give it to fucking
We're hanging
TMZ
off the
next time.
back. I'm going to even have a cameraman in the back seat.
Yeah. You still should have gave that footage to TMZ though. You could have made a nice little pretty penny with that, man.
I
some
could
exposure.
You know
too.
what? You know that's done. You know something. That trip's done a lot for me.
Yeah.
It turned out to be a very profitable. You know, it helped me out a lot.
Yeah, no, it bumped you up a notch. Yeah, definitely.
No, more than a notch, my man. More than a notch.
But Lee, they say I've been hearing since I've been gone that they're saying this whole genre is dying. Do you feel that way? Do you see
it's
that?
dying for the people that suck,
okay.
or the people that haven't changed. See, you have to change. If I stayed in here fighting and getting that, you have to change, man. You got to find your own niche. You got yours. You got yours.
Yeah, I'm surviving.
Yeah, well, you know, you have like a good, you have like 60, 70 solid people that come in here and they're pretty loyal to you.
Yeah, they are.
No, it's not dying. I mean, I'm getting 20 to 30,000 views every day.
Yeah, every day. Jesus,
every day.
Yeah.
You know, all you got to do is go and you can see it on Social Blade.
Yeah,
that tells you how everybody's doing, and but we do it because we go 3 levels. We go to community page. Like today, I put up this rare picture of Tony Lee with Fat Andy that I found.
Yeah,
and people love shit like that. They love old gangster pictures.
Yeah, I get a big kick out of it when I see the pictures you put up. Like yesterday, I think you put up Joe Gallo. But the color and like the way it looked pretty good. Like the way they
Did you see Joe Gallo when he was walking out behind what's his name?
Delacroix. Yeah.
I mean, what a shot that was.
Yeah, definitely. And you see the cars in the background, and I'm like the quality was great, man.
And you know what's funny though? Al Capone was in the 30s, right? And he died in the 40s, I believe.
Yeah, 47. Yeah.
So there's more pictures of Al Capone than any gangster I've ever seen. But the reason I say that, you got to remember, they didn't have the cameras like they got now.
No.
You know, you had to make an effort to take pictures back then.
Yeah, back
now
then.
You just lift your phone, you take pictures. With Al Capone, there's thousands. And if you go on Pinterest, you'll see pictures that Pinterest is the best place to go for pictures. I don't know if you ever, but they got.
I've never really been on there, but I know. Yeah,
what a great site! I mean, I never knew about Pinterest, and still because do you know Tommy Bilotti?
Of course, yeah.
His son Dominic sent me that picture of Bilotti in his when he was 18 lifting. You see that one?
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, Dominic, his son sent me that.
He looked completely different when he was younger too, Tommy Bilotti. So you're in contact with Tommy Bilotti's son?
Yeah, he sends me pictures.
How come we never interviewed him on the show? That would be a
Those
great
guys
interview.
those guys don't want to be interviewed. Those guys they like seeing the pictures and stuff. They don't want to be involved with this stupid stuff on here.
Yeah, but that would be so cool because everybody focuses on Paul, but people forget that Tommy Bilotti died that night too, and nobody really knows too much about him. I mean, I read about him in books here and there, but it would be nice to hear from a family member. I don't think any family members ever spoken about him.
That's why and that's how you know Sammy Gravano was full of crap. Remember, Sammy Gravano said that John Gotti went to the end of the road and turned around and came back to see the body.
Yes.
It was Christmas Eve, and Bilotti's body was hanging out halfway in the road. That would mean he'd literally have to come down, be noticed by everybody, swerve over onto traffic coming toward him.
No, it was a one-way. It was a one-way. See, okay, so they were like on the corner watching the whole murder go down because Sparks is like in the middle of the block.
Yeah, that is
all they
one
did
way.
was just pull up and go.
So he went around the block. You're saying? I still find that hard to believe. Why would you go back to a murder scene?
I mean, it was stupid. It was ballsy. I mean, they had tints on the windows.
It was only one person that told that story. Nobody else.
Well, yeah, you got a point there.
One person.
Sammy. Yeah.
And he had his cape on. He planned it. He was the man. He said, "John, shut up and just drive the car." He was everything.
The story's a little self-serving. Yeah.
Oh my God, that guy, man! I listen to him. He's the hero in every story he tells.
And plus, he embellishes now on his show. Like a lot of the stuff in his book that he said, because in this book, he said after they killed Castellano, he doesn't remember them saying 2 words to each other in the car ride back home. And then on the show, he's like, "Oh, I said this. John said that." Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, I'd be like this: "Get the fuck out of here, man! I can't believe we really did that shit." Because you never know. You never think it's going to go down until it goes down.
Yeah.
And it's like.
I'm sure their hearts were racing too, because if they fuck up, that's their ass. That's it. There's no going back. They're done. I mean,
And when you think about the mob hits in general, the best mob hits were the ones that were like, wow. Like Galante, the way that
in your face, yeah.
And their men were there. The men and his stop it, Polly. The bodyguards were there, and they just didn't do anything. They just walked out.
Well, the bodyguards were in on it. I heard they were wearing leather jackets, so in case any ricochet or something.
Yeah, Bonaventre and that other guy.
Yeah.
But look what they did to Bonaventre.
They put him in a barrel.
Yeah. For no reason. No, they killed him for no reason.
I forgot why they killed him. It was for a reason.
Great. No, Messina never had a reason. He just kill you.
Yeah.
Don Vito's here. He knows all that stuff. Don Vito knows all that crap. I like to know who Don Vito really is.
Let's see. Tony, I don't have enough characters here to explain everything. I have over 150 books on things like this. Gnostic. I don't know. He's very knowledgeable, though. Don Vito's a smart guy. He was correcting me on a lot of stuff the other day.
Hey,
I like Don Vito.
The Prince of Park Avenue wants to know, why do you have this loser up there?
Oh, look at this. What's up, Pizza? He's just breaking your balls.
Tony doesn't bother me.
Yeah, nah. He's all right.
Okay.
He's got a sense of humor.
Tony. He's going to say whatever he wants. I can't stop it.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I think we learned we can't stop him. He's going to say what he wants.
You know what? He used to bother. He doesn't bother me at all now. He can say whatever he wants.
Yeah.
I
look at everybody different now. After 2.5 years on here with you guys, like, there's no need for us to all be fighting and stuff. And, we're all in the same genre, more or less. And
I was actually looking at that video last night where he took his shirt off and he's in front of the camera saying, "Look at this, look at this." Remember that one?
No, what did he say?
Oh God, when he got in front of the camera and he took off his shirt and he was making muscles and he was saying, "Look at this. You don't want that. You don't want this." And he was flexing. Have you never seen that one?
Oh, over the summer when he took off his shirt.
Yeah.
Like, "Come on, motherfucker."
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah, he was on the balcony. I just thought about people driving by and looking at him like, what the fuck?
Joey Knish says, "Lee, since you dropped weight, I'm much happier since I dropped weight, Joey. Thank you. I'm glad you noticed that. Anybody that's overweight, I got to still lose more weight, but if you want to feel human, when you can't move around and when you're 60.
Yeah. No, yeah, it definitely improves your mood, your energy.
Oh,
it
without
feels
a
good
doubt.
to lose weight. You feel good about yourself. It makes you happier. I don't know. I've been there before. So
Like
I
if
know what
Tony
you
came
mean.
up here and did that before I lost, I would have started yelling at him and fighting with him.
Fuck you, dude. Come on. Yeah, I get it. I don't even think that's really him.
Yeah. Well, if it is you, go have some lobster and steak and leave me alone.
No, I don't think that's him because he called himself a homo. So I don't think that's him. Yeah.
People in here are rough. People in here can get so. A lot
It's
of
a
people
rough
here,
crowd.
and they have way too. And all these chats, they got way too much time in their hand.
Yeah. Yeah.
They'll
they
change.
do.
They know how to change their names on a dime. I mean, they can just come in with a new ID like within 5 seconds.
You know how annoying that is to do that? You got to come up with a new email, this shit. Like, why even bother? I mean, but
Yeah,
they
but
take
you know
the
what?
time to do it.
They already. These guys, some of them probably got like 2 or 3 computers and they're in this room, and they probably already have it pulled up and they're ready to do it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how crazy it is. Crime Spot, how you doing?
Crime Spot. Yeah, I'm supposed to hang out with Crime Spot this weekend.
Really?
Yeah, we're supposed to go do something, hang out.
You're gonna get out of the house.
Shut up. Yeah.
No,
but like hang out.
You've got a lot of responsibility
Yeah,
at your house, right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna take?
so
Does your son go with his mom on the weekends?
Sometimes, yeah.
Or do you take him with you?
I usually take him wherever I go. But,
when are you gonna bring him on here and introduce him?
Never. Too many animals on here. Never.
Come on, people are good on here.
Yeah, right. They're animals. They don't give a fuck.
Well, there's
They
some
go
good
at your
people on
kids.
here. There's some good people on here, and there's some bad people on here.
Yeah, well, it's the bad ones you gotta look out for. No, people are.
A year ago, did you ever think you and I would talk? Or come on, it just happens. You know, we always got along, kind of.
Yeah, here and there, like we would get along, and the next week you would get mad at me, and then the next week we'd be friends again. Now, I think since May, you and I have been good for the most part. I broke your balls here and there.
Yeah. Well, you only. It depends how you're acting. If you're not a good boy, then I gotta spank you.
No, I get it. But yeah, no, I get it. Look, I've said some things to piss you and your friends off here and there, so I don't blame you.
I put that link in there again, people. If anybody wants to, 8 o'clock tonight.
Yeah, 8 o'clock tonight. Dude, we talked about this.
Or you can come on my channel, but I don't do lives anymore though. I haven't done a live.
It's a shame.
I haven't done a live in 6 weeks.
You should at least do one at least once a month. Come on, man.
We will. We will. It's it's like everything's going really good, and every time I do a live, it backfires on me. It never ends up the way I want.
Yeah.
Never.
Al Sharpton says he wants you to unblock him, Lee. Otherwise, he's going to march.
Well, if your name's in there as Al Sharpton, I will unblock you. I don't block many people anymore. I don't do lives that much.
You know what would be a good interview? You and the real Al Sharpton. That would be good.
Oh, I hate that little interview. Oh, God. I like the fat Al Sharpton. I don't like that.
Me too. Yeah. See
that little thin thing. He looks like he's dying. He looks like he hasn't had a meal in 5 years.
He looks like a mummy. Yeah.
Another fat bald Italian says, "Don't listen to Lee. Keep your family private."
Yeah. No, he's just joking. He's just playing.
Yes, I'm joking, bald Italian. Of course, I'm joking. When I come to New York, you're taking me out too.
Yeah. Raymundi's always looking for a wrench. He shows up here once every few months and looking for a wrench. I told him, stick around, come around more often.
I'd like to know who the hell this guy. I like to know who this is because Ray and Raymundi's been here since for 3 years now.
Yeah.
3 years. Disappears every once in a while, so that means that Raymundi's another person in here that we know regularly.
Well, he told me he got really sick really bad. So he took some time off, which I felt horrible about. I told him that, but he came back. He was a little nicer when he came back. Raymundi says Lee is smart. He's a smart man. He gave me a wrench.
Yeah, and I don't even know who you are.
Yeah, I don't know. I just
it's too because Angel's so busy with the baby that she's tired and she can't to do shows. It's not easy like it. You know something when you're taking care of a 2-month-old baby.
Yeah,
I can't even think about that, man. I don't think I would survive.
It's definitely not fun. Waking up every couple of hours, changing diapers and feeding at fucking 4 a.m. But at the same time, it is a blessing.
How's your grandpa doing?
Oh, he's good. He's handled it pretty well.
How is he maintaining his health?
Yeah, he is. Yeah, we've been going to doctor's appointments for him and trying to get his vision checked because he's got cataracts now too. So
has he brought home any young women yet?
No. He made a joke though. He was on the phone with some guy. He made a joke about getting some broads. I looked at him like, what the fuck?
You know what's funny? He's gonna get a hot chick before you do.
His birthday's tomorrow, so
hey, take him out. Find a house. Find a house of pleasure.
I gave him a gift card to some Italian restaurant over here. So I told him take his sister out and go have fun. I'm going to get him a cake and a bottle of champagne. And I told him I'm going to drink most of it. And yeah.
Hey, nobody's given you money yet.
Yeah, they did. They took care of me today. Yeah, they're all tapped out now. Yeah, in the beginning. They took care of me in the beginning. They don't want to hear me crying.
Anything that people give you under $1, I'll match.
Come on, guys. Let's get those 25-cent super stickers going. Thank you, Joe.
So when's the last time you were on? The other day when you had that idiotic political show?
No, it was on yesterday. Me and Rob Jean, we had a hip-hop show. We were talking about music. It's pretty good. Good show.
Rob Jean is a pretty entertaining guy.
Yeah.
Don't tell him I said that.
He might be watching. I think he's watching. He was in here earlier.
Rob Jean has what you call a radio voice.
Hey, what's up, cuz? Hey, Smokey. Yeah, he does. But yeah, I'm staying away from the politics. I learned my lesson after the other day, man.
Either way, dude, it doesn't pay. All you got to do is think. It's like I told you. Any show in here that got involved in politics hurt themselves badly.
Yeah.
That's all you got to remember.
You can't win.
No. You can't win. You can't win, especially during the season. This is going to be a very bad political season. Yeah. A lot of hate going on both sides. Why even get involved in it?
Yeah, no.
I like this guy, Morgan and Morgan. Morgan and Morgan is the smartest person here. I'm a fan of Lee Cole. He puts out a good product and works hard. His attitude got better and as well for some reason.
He's right. Absolutely. I agree. I can't deny that.
I'm telling you, Morgan, it's from the weight loss. It really is.
You were starting to do better before that too.
But once I started losing the weight, I really just started feeling better about myself. When you feel better about yourself, you don't take it out on other people.
Yeah.
Lee, who are you rolling up on next? You know something? I've been thinking about that. I'm going to roll up on somebody, but I'm trying to figure out who it's going to be. I'm not going to roll up on like Dominic Chikali or something.
I was about to say that. Yeah, you should roll up on him. What's up there, Coleslaw? You want to fight? A punch from him would hurt. I think.
Yes.
He'll knock you the fuck out.
I think I want to pull up on Frank Fiorellino.
Oh, he's dying to catch you, boy.
Yeah.
He's dying.
But if he tries to jump in the car, if he tries to jump in the car like Gerard, he's going to get stuck in that window. So
he might come see you first. I don't know. When you least expect it. Oh shit, is that the real fucking guy? Get the fuck out of here.
Try me again, Lee. You won't make it home. Is that real? Someone click on him. Please.
It looks real, bro. If that's real, I'm gonna shit myself.
Click on him. Come on. Click on him, people.
Somebody deleted him. Robert Urich deleted him. Let me go to the channel. Nah, it's the Fugazi.
Yeah, I was
Let me
going to
see.
say, what the hell would Sammy be watching this channel for? Sammy has a hard time counting to 3.
Wait, I don't get it though. Joined 2018. It doesn't have any content though.
Maybe that is. Maybe that's the secret Sammy account.
That could be his his dummy account. Try me again, Lee.
Lee. You won't make it home.
Next time there'll be no next time.
I'm gonna pull up. I'm gonna change my license plates to Tallies.
I like when Sammy said, "Get him out of the car. Get him out of the car."
That the most classic thing to me is when he did the Tallies thing. I love that. You know how some people hate? I love that thing. That is awesome. I felt honored that you would shoot me in the head.
Shoot you in the head. I didn't have you shot in the head. Let me see.
Someone said to me, "Yeah, you're getting some money coming."
There he is. That's Gerard dragging you into Tallies, and Sammy's like, "What do you want from me?"
I'm not doing it. He's doing it.
Yeah, it's not me. That's when they dragged you out of the car. Yeah.
I mind you of Joey said I remind him of Vito from The Sopranos. Okay, so who reminds you of the Flapjack guy?
Flapjack?
Yeah, remember Vito went to that little town and fell in love with the guy making the pancakes?
Oh, Johnny Cakes.
Yeah, who's Johnny Cakes? We got to find a Johnny Cakes for me.
I'm surprised there's nobody in the chat that ever wanted to be Johnny Cakes as like a character. I don't know.
You know that guy died in real life.
Yeah, he committed suicide, right?
Yeah.
And I think he was a firefighter in real life. I don't know why he did that to himself.
No, I can't pull up on Frank in real life. I know what's going to happen. I'm going to pull up. He's going to go hi. We're going to go inside and have coffee probably.
Nice digs, Lee. I like this spot.
He'll set me up a little, give me a couple shots, get me drunk. Next thing you know, I'm not around no more.
And then,
okay, so who are some of the people that you would not pull up on in this genre?
I wouldn't pull up on Dom Sakali.
Right. Definitely not Jeff Nadeau.
I'll pull up on Jeff Nadeau. We'll hang out.
I'm kidding. Jeff, you trying to pull me out the car?
I would say Gene Barello, but me and Gene Barello are good now, so I'd pull up on Gene. We hang out.
Gene will talk your shit out of you. Yeah. And you'd be like, shut up, dude. I'm out of here.
Yeah, I got to make sure I get enough sleep the night before to be
okay, guys, guys in the chat, who are some of the people you would not pull up on?
There's not too many.
Dom Chicali is Johnny Cakes.
Hey, give me a reach around. Let me thank these people here. Hold on. Al Sharpton, 99-cent super sticker. Thank you, Al Sharpton. And Roro, 1999. Thank you, sweetheart. What's that symbol there? I don't know what that symbol is. I see the heart, but what's in front of that? I don't know. And Taton, $2.
Jason said none of them. Jason said I wouldn't pull up on any of them. I have a life.
Good point.
Okay, I guess
Good
I don't
point,
got a life.
Jason.
Hey, listen, people. Driving across the country and going to do something and getting out of your house, it's kind of fun. I don't like flying. I love driving.
Yeah, that's a good point. Somebody said you wouldn't pull up on Jimmy Calandra, boy.
Yeah, I would.
No. You don't want to do that.
I've seen Jimmy fight.
Yeah, okay.
I've seen the way he throws punches and stuff. Come on.
Nah, he fucked some guy up in Dunkin' Donuts a few years back.
Yeah, you're talking 85 years ago.
85 years ago, more like 8 years ago.
I would never pull up on Pizza, man. No way.
Yeah, I mean, me and Pizza are good, so I don't think he'd hurt me. But you don't want to pull up on
you look at me and see Leon and start beating me.
Even if I'm cool with Pizza, he would still think like, what the fuck is he doing here? What are you doing here?
He'll get all paranoid. Paranoid.
You trying to set me up? Huh? You trying to set me up?
Oh, don't ever pull up on BK Shallon.
Oh no, yeah. I don't. I mean, 1 minute we're cool, the next minute he's bad mouthing me. So I don't even know where I stand with him.
Okay, so how would he sound if you pulled up on him? Do it, imitate him.
Oh, you want to start a beef now? You see?
No, man, it's funny.
You know how he gets.
It's a joke.
What's up, man? You a fucking pussy? Come on. The fuck? Look at you, you fat fuck. How many White Castles you ate today? Yeah. Look,
Danny Trio. No, I would not pull up on Danny. I'll be totally honest with you. You guys might talk shit about Danny Trio, but I don't think too many.
Yeah, I wouldn't pull up on Danny Trio either. Yeah. I'm sure, even though through all the lies and the propaganda, I'm sure he's still a serious guy. And he seems very annoyed and aggravated with life. So I wouldn't want to mess with him. He's already agitated.
Yeah, right.
You
know who I am? I'm the wash and wear bandit.
Yeah. You breaking my balls? I'm installing windshields here. Come here, and I'll pull down your pants.
I'll never forget that when you guys came up with the wash and wear bandit thing.
Yeah.
Dude,
well, no, the newspapers did. They were calling
No, but when you guys presented it, I was laughing my head because you were presenting it all wrong. You made it sound like he was telling guys underwears and dressing up like a woman.
Could you imagine? I mean, when you think a guy's lying about his past and then you find out the truth, you don't think the truth is going to be what it is, Like
90% of the people in here are full of shit about their past.
Yeah.
One good thing I like about my past, you fucking guys pulled it all up. It was all there. It's like if you go into YouTube, go in with your name, get it over with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they're going to find out who you are. You can hide, but sooner or later they're going to find out who you are. Just get it over with. Unless you got some really twisted, demented crime, just get it over with.
You were like a delegate in the meat cutters union or something.
Yeah, I feel boring compared to some of the people in here. I'm like, damn, I could have been a better criminal. I was.
No, you had some adventures though, all across the country.
Dude, I was all over the country. You know what shit you guys didn't find?
I don't know. What? Yeah, tell us what we didn't find, Lee.
No, that's the shit that makes me nervous when I get pulled over by a cop every once in a while.
Yeah.
It's funny. I got pulled over about 3 weeks ago in a little town up here called Borger. It was a scooter cop. He pulls me over, and then I pull over. He comes up and says hi to me, and he runs my plates and everything. I used to get really nervous when a cop would pull me over, even if I wasn't wanted. And then he said, "Oh, you're good to go," and he just gave me a ticket for a warning because I drive 3 miles over the speed limit in a school zone.
Oh, yeah, in school zones they don't play, man. But usually they give you like up to 10 miles per hour over the limit. But if you're in a school zone, they don't play around with that shit.
Yeah. No, it was just a warning. They warn you because they know if they catch you again. I talked to Danny maybe like 3 times, maybe in the last year.
Really? Oh,
for about a couple minutes.
Like just how he's doing, or
he went about his thing, man. Listen, he came here. He was very entertaining.
Yeah.
He got caught and he left. Hey, listen, there's a lot of people in here that are still full of shit and stay.
They stuck around, yeah.
They stay. They don't care. They stay.
And they're fine, They're fine. Has he talked about coming back?
No, he's got his thing going on Facebook, and he still plays gangster over there, and people still believe him. And, but he locked me out. I can't get on his account. He said, "You're out of here."
Oh, he blocked you. Okay. But he made peace with you, right? Like you guys are good, on good terms.
We never had no problem. No, he didn't have to make peace with me. I didn't get embarrassed. He got embarrassed.
Yeah.
I've gotten embarrassed in here, but not by that.
Yeah.
I was not embarrassed at all. Actually, it was the best thing that ever happened because he left and James came along.
Yeah, James came to save the day. James really whipped you into shape, man.
Yeah, but let's get one thing straight though. I make the decision who stays on my show and who doesn't. I had to say James because when James came here, James was very shy, and he admits it. And I said to James, "You have a great voice for the shorts. You should talk to the shorts." And then he started doing that, and people love it.
Yeah.
And he's gained a lot of confidence. He's very smart. You know, he has the patience for research that I don't have.
And he's good at narrating too when he does those shorts.
Yeah,
Carl
so-
Gambino, he's good. I like it. He's got the voice for it.
I don't want to stick nothing up Vince McMahon's ass. He might like it.
Oh, he
But
definitely
Anthony,
likes
I
it.
know what you mean.
Frank says maybe me and Lee can dine and dash together.
Yeah, we can walk down. We can run down the street in our briefs.
Yeah. Roro, thank you again, sweetheart. Thank you for taking the time to do that.
Yeah, Frank, give me an address. I'm going to pull up on your ass. I don't care where you are. You just write it down. I'm pulling up.
No, he wants to show up to you. He wants to make it easy for you.
This is Texas. You don't want to show up here. The odds of leaving are like never.
You got too many rights down there.
I live, you know, there's about 60 old ladies where I live, and half of them got guns in their purses.
Yeah.
If people say, oh, people look and say, oh, look at those old ladies. Let's go take advantage of them. Next thing you know, you're dead. I'm serious, dude. Half of them got guns.
These old ladies with guns, yeah.
They got guns, dude.
What y'all doing around here?
I see ladies come out with jeans on and stuff, and they're about 75 years old, and they got a pistol right on their side. And
That's
you can
gangster.
see it.
Yeah. Those Southern Belles. That's pretty
I don't
good.
want to fight. Why would I want to fight? I don't want to fight. I want to get punched in the temple, Frank, and I want to be able to film it.
You're just looking for a lawsuit, boy.
Nah, fuck that lawsuit. I don't want to deal with no lawyers.
You could have sued Sammy. You could have sued them. You didn't. I don't think people give you enough props for that. You didn't go to the cops. You didn't talk about going to the cops.
No,
you didn't
it's
place a lawsuit. You didn't go to TMZ.
It's like Sammy goes, at the end, Sammy goes, I'm going to call. I never said that. I mean, James watched the video for, you know, that video is 2 hours longer than what's up.
Yeah.
The phone's in the back seat, filming everything from this back seat.
Yeah.
And I don't even know what's back there.
Well, I think Sammy was just paranoid saying that you would go to the cops and stuff. He was probably worried about that for a while.
Well, I'm sure he was. I wouldn't
Until
know.
the heat died down. Yeah.
No, fuck that. I don't.
Until the crime wore off.
I don't like cops. I don't call cops. I don't go to cops.
Yeah.
Plain and simple. People, there's a lot of bullshit around here where people made stories up, but I don't like cops. It's not that I don't like the cop personally. You know, I've dealt with cops my whole life. Why would I like them?
Well, they don't like you. Yeah.
Well, if I have a cop pull me over now, then they run my record right away. They don't like me.
Yeah.
Because once they see you have a record, can you imagine when they pull someone like Frank over and see his record? They're like, dude, you don't exist.
He's an altar boy. BX says, Lee, go roll up on Terry Time.
Hell no.
You don't want to fuck with her.
She's gonna come at you. She's gonna come at you with a shotgun and
Yeah.
13 little piss pygmies.
Get off my property.
Them little dogs be jumping all over you and shit.
Oh yeah, she got those cute little dogs.
I'll
yeah.
guarantee you that she has like 10 guns in that house.
Probably. No, she's a tough cookie. You don't want to fuck with
You
her.
ain't leaving. You ain't leaving there. Nope, that's one person. Nope, I ain't rolling up on Terry.
And her dogs will fuck up Polly too.
Yeah, yeah, but I'm afraid she might kidnap me and chain me to the bed and
Oh
just
yeah, real kinky. Now you're talking.
Oh, tell us the story again with the goofy girl. Why do you want to hear about her?
Oh, they love that story. Leave with my keys. Like, I told you not to come here, dude. You're embarrassing me.
And you know what's funny? People think I'm joking about that. I'm not joking. That really happened.
And then you had like a Croatian guy, like, "Hey, Lee, you like the retards?"
No, he wasn't
huh?
Croatian. He was Hungarian. His name was
Hungarian.
Attila. His name was actually Attila.
That's pretty cool.
Because he comes next to me and goes, Lee, you fuck retards?
That's the best part of the story. That's funny.
Oh, no, I didn't tell you the part when we were watching Superman.
You and her, or him? You
Yes.
and Attila.
You want to watch Superman?
With the
I'm not gonna go over. I'm not gonna get worse with this. There's more to it, but I can't do it because I'll
Oh
never
my
live it down.
god. Yeah, date night with Lee watching Superman.
No, I'm talking. It was
great.
the original Superman too. It was the good Superman.
With Christopher Reeves.
Yeah, and she said, "My Superman done. I got the tape. I got the tape. I'm like, you want to watch it with me?"
How do you meet a chick like that? Where'd you meet this broad at?
Dude, she was good looking.
Come on.
She was really good look. I'm telling you, when I seen her, I was like, "Wow, what a beauty!" And then you see her, then she walks up to you, and you're like, "Wow!" And all of a sudden, she's like, "How you doing?" You know?
Oh my god.
You ever see that movie with Adam Sandler when they're at the beach, when the friends get together? What do they call that again?
Was it a
Adam
football
Sandler's
movie?
in it. Adam Sandler. Remember the ugly guy with the pretty daughters in it?
Fuck. What movie was that?
Kevin James is in it.
You're not
Kevin
talking
James.
about what the fuck was the name of that movie? 50 Dates?
No. Grown Ups.
Grown Ups.
Okay. Yeah. So that movie right there. Do you remember when the women were at the pool and the real handsome guy walks up and all of a sudden he starts talking and he has that real weird voice?
Uh-huh.
Remember that?
Yeah.
And they just started laughing.
So she shows up with a hot bikini.
Yeah. And you basically say, okay, just don't say anything.
Yeah. Don't talk, baby. Just kiss me.
I know. It's like, I told her, whatever you do, don't show up at my job.
Yeah.
I said,
You're a
"We
walking
cannot-"
embarrassment. Yeah.
I said, this is a very special thing we got going. We cannot let anybody know about it.
It's our little secret, baby.
It's our little secret.
I like that. She fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, for about 2 weeks. And then all of a sudden she wondered where I was with her car.
With my fucking car.
No, she couldn't even come and she came in and went, "It's me here."
Oh no, she was asking for. She had to look for you.
Yeah, she said it loud.
Even
at the
more
counter.
embarrassing.
It was loud. And she said it to this girl, Christy, who I was dating at that time.
Oh Jesus. Oh wait. Oh no, really?
Yeah.
Oh, so she blew up your spot. So that's why you didn't
Yeah.
want her to show up there.
No, I didn't want her to show up there because if she shut her mouth and didn't say nothing, I wanted her to show up. I'd be like, "Oh,
Yeah.
check her
Oh,
out."
so you were
Just in the car.
embarrassed.
Yeah. No,
And I-
no. There's a difference with stolen cars, okay? If someone gives you the key and tells you you can use their car, it's not stolen.
That's borrowing.
Huh?
That's borrowing.
Yeah. Well, actually, that's the first thing the cops will say. Did you give them the key to the car and say they can use it?
Yeah. So what? After that, you gave her the keys back, and then you broke up. Or?
Well, she had a big shamrock painted on the front of her hood of the car. I had to drive this car around with an Irish shamrock. God. So I could only drive the car at night because I did not want people to see the car during the day with the shamrock on it.
Yeah. And you're Scottish, so that probably pissed you off, huh?
No, it's because it was a car with a big green shamrock on it.
Yeah.
And it was painted on. It was done like by paintbrush, and
Oh,
it looked
God.
like someone mentally ill painted it.
Well, there you go. That explains a lot. So what happened with the other broad that was at working there when she came up to her? She was like, "Leah, you fucking cheated on me."
No, she broke up with me right away.
Oh wow. You're banging
Yeah.
tards out there, huh, Lee?
Yeah.
What does she have that I don't have?
That girl didn't even get halfway down the aisle, but she made fun of me after that.
Oh yeah. I'm sure she did. Probably breaking your balls every time you came to work.
Yeah,
What
but
happened to
this
the
job,
Attila guy?
It was in Syracuse, New York, and the thing about that place was there were a lot of retarded people around there.
Yeah, Syracuse. Jesus. What the fuck are you doing up there?
That's when I was running and hiding. I was in Syracuse and in Utica for a few years.
I mean, I'm sure the scenery's nice up there, but ain't nothing really going on up there, right?
Oh, dude, those towns up there are like all the factories are closed and everything. They're all run down now. They used to be Utica and Syracuse at one time were beautiful places.
Yeah, yeah.
Not anymore.
It's a shame.
The outskirts of Syracuse is still beautiful, or like some of the even the outsides of Utica, but Utica and Syracuse in itself.
Yeah. a goddamn shame. Whatever happened to the Attila guy?
You know, I don't know. I don't know. What happened was funny about him because there was a really hot woman that was running the place.
Yeah.
And it turned out that Attila was sleeping with her. And nobody ever knew for like a year and a half.
Yeah.
And the only reason I found out is when I went to her house one day and Attila was there. I said, "What are you doing here?" Attila goes, "You can't say nothing."
Yeah, BX. Yeah. Tell me I have the it factor.
No. Gunsmoke has the it factor.
Thank you, brother. Don't you lie to me. No, I used to love when you used to tell me that, man. It made me feel good. I like compliments from Lee Cole.
Hey.
We got trouble.
Lee is a boring guy. Hey, listen, I've been accused of worse.
You bring the numbers, dude. I mean, you got me bumped up to 87 views. Well, 85, but it's better than what I had before. Better than the 60 I had before. These people secretly love watching Lee Cole.
Yeah, Duck says Utica, Syracuse, Rochester, Buffalo. Yeah, they used to all be beautiful, Ducks. They were all beautiful places.
And what changed it now?
The factories, all the jobs left upstate. The only thing you got upstate New York now are prisons. And all the people that are down that want to come be near their people in prison, they move to these towns.
Yeah.
And it ruined all the prisons, ruined all the town, and the factories closing. Once the factories closed, that was it.
Yeah.
That was it.
Oh, your ride's here.
Huh?
Your ride's here. I heard somebody honk the horn outside.
So where I am right now on Thursday nights, they have I got a church in front of me.
Oh, okay. Do you go to church or no? You ignore it?
No, not really. I have no problem with church. I got, I believe in God and all that good stuff. But you ever hear the saying that Jesus rather see your glass totally empty than half full?
That went over my head. What do you?
Well, you can't believe in God halfway. Either you believe in God or you don't.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, you can't play games with him. I respect people that dedicate their life to. I wish I was more capable of doing it, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I don't know. I'm torn, man. Like I want to believe,
Johnny Noodles, you're so right. Lee hiding from the cops with shamrocks all over the car. That's right.
Yeah, sticking out like a sore thumb.
You know what happened though back then? I had no license either because I lost my license because I didn't want to go to the DMV to renew it, of course, and I never went back.
Yeah.
To get it renewed, so I was driving a car with a shamrock and no license, but I would drive at night. But I got lucky; I never got pulled over. Most people that have warrants on them usually get arrested because they get pulled over.
Yeah,
any criminal knows that.
Shit.
New York City crime says, "I've been redeemed by the blood of the Lamb."
It's an inside joke.
Giovanni Gugat said, "Oh God, talk. I'm out of here."
Yeah, they don't want to hear that shit. Politics and religion.
No, we're not. No, we're not talking God talk.
No, we're not. No, what's up?
No, it was just something we were saying. Because we don't be so sensitive about God. Yeah. I mean, listen, everybody has the right to believe the way they want to believe.
I've come to realize a lot of people are bitter with God. I mean, I guess they've seen a lot of tragedy in their life, and they're like, how could there be a God with all this hell on earth? But I get it. Trust me, I get it. But I still want to believe anyway. But we're not talking about it.
Yeah, you're talking about it. There we go.
Hey, I got Trump in the house. What's up, Trump? You got my vote.
Can you imagine if it was really him and he jumped
up
here?
I'd be so honored. I'd bring him up on here. You have a good show, quality show.
But there are certain people in this genre that could interview Trump and they would get no views.
Like who? Well, I could think of one guy that wouldn't get views.
Yeah, I know. Remember, you and FBS used to say that. It was funny as hell.
Yeah.
It don't matter. He can have anybody on.
Yeah.
He can have Trump on. It don't matter.
It don't matter. No, it does. It really doesn't, man. It's crazy. I don't even know how he survives on here, to be honest. I would have lost my will to even do this anymore. You know.
Yeah. Well, there's some people that come on here just for the heck. Then you got people come on that actually think that they're good at it.
Yeah.
Then you have some entertaining people on here. Even the people that attack are some entertaining people.
Yeah. Clickeroni wants you to say dude, but you got to do it with feeling. You got to be like, dude,
how you doing, dude? How's that?
I remember you called me one time and you're like, dude, you keep breaking my balls about this dude thing, but I guess I do say dude a lot.
It could be worse. It could be like Gene calling my really hot woman bro.
Oh, I hate that. I hate when girls call me bro. Like, yo, bro. Like, no.
You know, do you hear with Gene's arguing with his girlfriend and screaming on the phone? He's going, yo, bro. And I'm like, that chick is way too hot. That chick is way too hot to be bro.
That's that Howard Beach shit. I had a friend who used to talk like that.
I'm sorry, I don't find many guys calling women bros. That's a Gene thing.
I had a friend that did that. And he was a ladies' man too, but he used to call these broads bro.
I don't call women dude.
No? You never said to Angel, dude. No? Lee, how's the butterskin? He doesn't have butterskin.
It's doing good, man. It's doing good.
Well, now that you lost some weight, you probably got butterskin now.
Gerard clipped me. I didn't bleed. I didn't bust open.
Yeah.
Some people do bust open. You look at them, they bust open. If you're like the Diaz brothers, Nick and Nate Diaz, you look at them, they start bleeding.
Oh, yeah, Drum Capella. He knew about the Kaiser's situation. I forgot to hit him up. I was supposed to talk to him about it on the phone. He was going to tell me all about it. He says, if you really want to discuss it, give him your email. He'll tell you all about it.
Yeah, I do want to discuss it. Write my email. I'll give you my phone number. It's the email is Lee Cole Podcast with an S at Gmail.
Lee Cole
Podcast with an S at Gmail.
There you go, Drum Capella.
You know, I'll give you. I'd love to talk to you on the phone about that.
He says that Anastasia is his dad and has a few whacked out stories. Who are you talking about?
There was a guy running around saying that it was his dad, that Anastasia was their dad. That's been for a while.
You know what's interesting? A lot of these like big gangsters kids, like the big famous ones, like Galante and Anastasia and Gambino, they never really came out and like told their stories. You know, it's a shame.
Well, you know, I'm pretty friendly with Bruno from Springfield, his son. And he won't
talk. No.
But I can email him, talk to him on the phone, no problem. But he will not. You know, and he'll give me good advice. He'll send me some stuff sometime, but that's as far as he'll go.
Yeah.
A lot of these guys don't. Same with Dominic Bellotti, same thing.
Yeah.
He doesn't mind you using pictures and stuff, but Lee, is Gunsmoke's real name Gunsmoke the Don?
No, that's not his name. He's not a Don.
I do know his real name.
No, but you said that one time, like Gunsmoke. That's not his name. He's not a Don. There's nothing Don about him.
Oh, that was in the beginning. We used to do some wicked shit. We did some wicked shit to each other, man. No, in the beginning, though, we were all so super sensitive too.
We were.
Every damn one of us.
And we all started out as friends, though. That's the thing. Like,
yeah, and it's like, and you think about that because, you know, I used to have the battles with FBS, and FBS would say to me, and I would say to him, we hated waking up and see what the other guy was doing with
you. Yeah,
it was like you would feel ugly on here, man. You would just feel ugly.
Yeah, I did for sure. But you know what? I think a lot of that was like the people themselves, they were entertained by it, you know. So we didn't do it just for that, but I mean, it was personal, but a part of it was that it did get too personal. Yeah.
You know, it gets it definitely, because you get people that develop hate for each other on here. They'll kill each other if they seen each other in real life, and we already seen that. We've seen people drive up on people and do things that, wow, I can't believe they just did that.
Yeah.
You know, and people say, well, who are you to talk? You drove up on Sammy. Yeah, but it's different. I didn't go looking for Sammy to hurt him or jump out of the car. You know, it just happened. I'm talking about when you get in a car and you're going to see somebody to hurt them.
Yeah, that's taking it way too far. You went over there to talk, and you know.
Clickeroni said, "Hey Lee, someone is looking for you, dude. Hey, they can come find me.
Here we go.
They're not going to get a hole through the door, but they can come find me."
I found the compliment though. Casey Robinson, good to see you, brother. He says, Lee, I must say congrats on your channel, on your channel's growth and Patreon. Your cool mob photos are interesting.
Thank you.
I think that's one of the best parts about your channel, the photos. I mean, you come up with some really rare stuff that I'm even impressed by, like the quality, and you had Spilotro on there.
I put up a picture today, a picture today of a young, I don't know if you've seen it, Tony Lee with Fat Andy, and they're about 20 years old in it each, and they're standing in front of a doorway.
I didn't see
really
that.
nice.
Let me see that. Tony Lee, huh?
How many bodies do you think they had between the two of them?
Shit.
Those guys were two killers right there.
It's amazing how a lot of these guys just get away with murder, you know? Let me see. Oh, here we go. Tony Lee. I bet you can't pronounce his last name. I could barely pronounce it.
With a G. It's with a G. That's
it's with a G. Yeah.
I'm not going to even attempt it.
Fat Andy Ruggiano, huh?
Duck said, "Where did you get that picture?" That's my secret, Tony. The person that gave me that picture didn't want me to say anything. Doesn't want me to say their name. You know how many people give me pictures and say, "Don't say my name"?
Don't say nothing, Lee. Don't say nothing.
Because those pictures, sometimes I'll come up with a picture. I'll find a picture sometimes on Pinterest that was put there 10 years ago.
Yeah.
And you know who put it there?
Who?
The family members.
Family members themselves.
And they forget about it. They forget about it. Pinterest is the best place to look at mob pictures. Yeah. Nothing comes close to Pinterest.
I think there's something called BB Gangster too, or something like that. That's pretty good. But the quality of the photos you got with Neil Delacroix and Gallo, I mean, it's great fucking quality here.
Yeah. You know, and that's another guy. Delacroix has a lot of photos. There's certain guys that have a lot of photos of them. Delacroix, you know who has a lot of photos? Spilotro. Oh my God.
He does,
there's like 1,000 pictures of that guy. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, some of them are really good quality too.
They even took a picture of him when they pulled him out of the hole.
I didn't see that one.
when they pulled him out dead, the bodies.
Oh yeah. I seen that. Okay, yeah. You got Joe Gallo here.
Do I have any pictures of pizza at the Raven Night, or maybe? Yes, I have a rear picture of pizza at the Raven Night, and him and John Alite are standing out front, and they look, and then they got their arms crossed like this, like come on, and they're guarding John Gotti.
Yeah, like they should.
But you know, John Alite's got some good pictures too, whether you like him or not. He does have some good pictures. How many people could say I was pulled over in the car in the middle of and have it filmed?
Yeah. You know what you do good too? You do these polls sometimes.
I get,
you come up with interesting topics.
You know what's funny though? When I started with pictures and polls, I used to get like 30, 40 votes. Yeah. I get 3,000 votes on those things now.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. And you get a lot of likes, over 200 likes usually.
The only thing I didn't like is I did one poll, who had the worst death of the women on the Sopranos, and they said, what's her name dead?
Adriana.
But I thought it was the one that got beat, the dancer that got pregnant. Huh?
The stripper, but what was her name? Stacy?
Yeah, her death was much worse, if you ask me. She was beat to death and for no reason.
Yeah, but I feel like they. I guess people felt like she was like a sinner, and Adriana was more innocent, and Adriana begged for her life.
Scott Bernstein finds the best mob info. I got to give Scott Bernstein credit because he's gone far with the lack of knowledge and skills that he has. Yes,
Yeah.
that was it.
Well, he's an accomplished author too. You got to give him credit, you know. But I'm waiting to see you in a documentary one day, Lee. Like, you know how like they talk about, like Bernstein will do a documentary talking about JFK or what's his name, Hoffa. I could picture you doing that, like fucking Capisci or something.
Well, another fat, bald Italian says, Lee, if Gotti Sr. was alive, was still alive and had a relationship when you had a relationship, would he accept you or send you to? He would send me to the landfill. There's no doubt.
Yeah, I think we'd all be dead on it.
Yeah, every damn one. Anybody that ever said anything negative about Angel would be dead.
Yeah, I'm in Queens too, so I would have got whacked a long time ago. I would have been in a barrel in Jamaica Bay.
You would have been going for your cigarettes and stuff, and you would have heard a feet behind, click, 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 and them speeding up.
And I get to meet Gene Gotti for 2.2 seconds, and then it's lights out.
You'll look up as he's driving the van away.
Exactly. Yeah.
And you look behind you and you'll see Carniglia in the crash car.
Oh, great. Oh, no.
The last thing you see is a crash car with Carniglia in it.
Yeah,
Imagine that's the last thing you see in life.
You don't want to see him coming at you.
Or what's his name coming at you? That whole group of guys, man. That whole group,
dangerous guys, yeah.
You don't
capable,
want any of those
dangerous.
guys.
Yeah.
Even like before Willie Boy turned bad and all that stuff, he was not somebody you want to mess with either.
No.
And Gene was the silent kind. You know, the one thing I noticed about Gene, everybody liked him.
Yeah. Even Sammy. Sammy says Gene Gotti's the best.
I never heard anybody that was in the other families, anybody else, they all liked him.
Yeah.
It makes you wonder what would have happened with him if he did not go to prison all those years.
Huh? Oh, if he didn't go to prison all those years, yeah.
The first thing I would tell anybody if you're a gangster, do not hang out with Rogerio.
He's going to tell all your business.
He's going to tell you business. You're going to go to prison for 30 years. Yeah. He's going to get you in trouble. He wants to do things. He wants you to kill people.
I think that's what got Gene jammed up because he got caught on Rogerio. That
guy got everybody jammed. That guy got the mob jammed up.
Yeah.
He jammed everything up. Think about it. What one guy? I mean, when you think about him, the things that he did, Castellano went down, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And people don't realize Castellano was out. I think he was out on $3 million bail.
Yes, he was. Something like 2 point something. Yeah, something like that.
So Castellano, he was going away. He was going to prison.
He was. Definitely.
There's no doubt 100%. Where he was going.
All the bosses, they got 100 years, all of them, on that commission trial. Then he had the other shit with the stolen cars. He was going down. It was over. It was over for him.
They may have done him a favor by taking him out. I don't think that, what's he going to do in prison with that pump thing?
Yeah, they gave him an early retirement.
He's going to be pumping his thing up in prison?
Yeah, I don't know. He would have had some medical problems with that, for sure.
Sammy goes like, Sammy Guarano goes, yeah, I said to him, pump it up. I want to see you pump it up.
Yeah, he did that twice with two different guys. He takes them in the bathroom and he wants to see their pecker. Show me how it works. He's like, come on. I got a prick. You got a prick. Come on. What's the big deal?
Sammy probably said, wow, look at that. Can I taste it?
Oh, Jesus. You sick bastard. But yeah, Castellano, he didn't have a bright future. So either way, it wasn't looking good for him.
He had 2 separate. You know something, though? Can you imagine, though, that back then, when you think about back then, he came up with $2 million bills.
Which is,
and you're talking about in the early 80s and mid 80s. You know how much money that was back in the 80s? I mean,
that's like worth like 10 mil, 8 mil today.
More.
Yeah.
I mean, money was worth to come up with that kind of money. And it's amazing, though, because he comes up with that money and the feds wonder, like, how the hell are you coming up with this money?
Yeah. He had a lot of fronts, though. He was head of that Dial Poultry, where they were selling the chickens to wall bounds and Key Food and all that shit. He had a big chicken empire.
And you know, he's underrated too because people don't realize that dude had a lot of people killed.
Yes, he did. Yes,
including
he did.
brother, his son-in-law. If you did not want to be going out with his daughter.
He killed a boyfriend. He killed a boyfriend and a son-in-law.
Yes, 2 people. Yeah.
I think that's why a lot of people don't have remorse for him because they knew he was a ruthless guy himself. So a lot of people.
He took out the most feared mobster there was.
Who was that?
You know, he ordered the death of DeMeo.
Oh, DeMeo, yeah.
It's funny though because the only way the Chico, everybody was afraid to go at him, so Chico had to go ask the ones that were closest to him to do it. And can you imagine though that one of those guys is out now in a halfway house?
Oh yeah, Testa. Yeah.
Just think about that.
It's crazy, especially when all the body, not just the murders, but the way they killed people, chopped them up, and it was just.
They took them to a tub and dissected them. They cut them. They cut them up like they would cut a chicken up.
Yeah, no remorse, no problem with it. And they would make you sit down and eat with them with the blood all over their hands to see if you could stomach it, if you could handle it.
You know, a character I find very fascinating. The guy they killed for killing the Cuban drug dealers. I mean, were they Colombian or Cuban?
Chris Rosenberg. They were Cubans, I heard.
That dude was ruthless.
Yeah, he was.
He needed to go.
Another guy that wanted to be Italian too.
We pull up on Testa.
Pull up on Testa. Yeah, go get an interview from him. Yeah.
Hey, you imagine instead of saying, "Hey, Sammy," "Hey, Testa, how you doing? I want to interview you." I go, "Come on in, come on in."
Sometimes old habits die hard. You might try to pull out an axe on you or something. I don't know.
That's like when people say to me, "Lee, when you got there, why don't you just go inside and meet Sammy?" Yeah, okay. Can you imagine if I went inside to meet him?
When you told me you were going out there, I figured you were going to go meet up with him, but I thought you really were going to sit in a restaurant with him and have an interview with him. I didn't know it was going to be like this confrontational type of thing.
I could have went in there and talked. There's no doubt in my mind, but that wouldn't have been no fun.
Yeah,
he's going to tell everybody the same thing. He never says there's nothing new.
Yeah, but I feel like you would have gave him like a few hard-hitting questions here and there. You're not your typical interviewer. But things happen the way they happen.
First thing I would have said to Sammy, I got a pump.
You got a pump? You want to see? Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go to the bathroom. Let's go to the bathroom, Lee.
He get all excited. He'll become my friend right away.
Oh, it's Center who's getting out of jail, not Testa. All right.
Yeah, Center. Yeah. Testa will be out. Testa's going to be getting out pretty soon.
You think so?
He's in a minimum security prison.
Minimum security? How the fuck did he swing that?
He's in minimum security.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yes, he's in minimum security. You got a couple guys in there that can confirm that, but he's in minimum security.
Meanwhile, they sent that asshole from that 70s show that just got convicted of some sex crimes from like 20 years ago from his ex-girlfriend. They gave him, he's in the Supermax right now. He's maximum security right now.
You know what I can't understand? I'm sorry. These guys that are going on trial and they go back to be sentenced.
Yeah.
When I was in San Diego, I remember I was sitting outside in San Diego and my lawyer came up to me and I was going inside because Colorado was trying to get me back from California. And my lawyer walked up to me and said to me, I said, "So what do you think they're going to let me go today?" He goes, "Oh no, they're going to arrest you today." I go, "Okay." And so my lawyer goes, "Well, I'm going to go inside and talk to him." I said, "That's okay. I'm going to go to the bathroom." I walked right out of the courthouse.
Wow.
I left California. Sneaky and that's devil. When they came and got me, and you heard all that stuff in the newspaper. That's when the bounty hunters from California came and got me because I jumped bail.
Yeah.
Well, they attempted to come get me. But, it's, I just walked out. I can't understand these guys. They know they're going to get these long sentences. Take off. You got money.
I think you got lucky. You said you go into the bathroom and you just sneak out. Nowadays, they follow you.
No, I didn't get lucky. I was in the hallway.
Yeah.
I didn't go inside the courtroom yet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And I wanted to ask my lawyer anything before I went inside the courtroom.
Yeah.
Because I hate courtrooms. I don't know. People in here, you deal with courtrooms.
So I'm sure your lawyer. Yeah, I hate court too.
I've been like maybe 30 times I've been in a courtroom, and they're never pleasant.
No, court sucks. I hate court. I respect what goes on there, but I just don't like the idea of court and all. I just don't. Try to stay away from court.
Then you know what I hate, the assistant, the lawyers that you don't pay. What do they call them again?
Pro bono?
Yeah, no.
Public defender.
The public defenders, because you'll get a public defender. I don't know if you ever got a public defender and they got like $5 sneakers on and they got
fucking
like
ponytail.
Yeah, and they got files this big and they look so disorganized and stuff, and you're like, oh my God.
And the suits don't fit right. Yeah.
If people don't believe that money gets you out of prison, they're crazy.
Which I hate that it works like that, but yeah, that's how it works.
And I had a charge, and I know you know this because you pulled my record, you prick. But I had charges. You seen I had charges up in Wisconsin, right?
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah, that's where you
so
got the accent from.
But see, you know what I did? I hired a lawyer. And it wound up costing me $10,000, but it was a regular lawyer, a good lawyer. And he started going to court for me. And then when they finally agreed, he got it down because I was looking at 3 felonies. But he got it way down. And then I had 1 felony, but then it falls off after a certain amount of time.
Yeah.
But that lawyer negotiated that. And then he says to me, okay, we got this deal. So I went in, gave myself up in Wisconsin and went into the court. But you don't ever know because you still get nervous when you go into court because you don't know whether the judge is going to accept it.
Yeah.
They 99% of the time they accept the plea. But there's always that one time a judge won't accept the plea.
When he's had enough of your bullshit. Yeah.
Lee, I got you the next court case.
Yeah, Morgan & Morgan. Great representante.
They got hey, if he has 2 names, he's great.
But let me get this straight. So when you walked out of court that day, did your lawyer know you were leaving, or you left him holding the bag and he walks in the court expecting you there, and the judge is like, where's your client? Your Honor, he was just here a moment ago. I don't know, Your Honor.
I'll guarantee you that's what happened. And he probably said, well, I'm giving him an hour to get back here. Yeah. My phone was ringing.
Otherwise, I'm placing a warrant out for his arrest.
I was in San Diego, and I think that I got to Arizona in like 3 to 4 hours. I said, and I'm driving down the road saying, I got to get out of California. I got to get out of California.
Huh? Yeah.
Because all you're doing is thinking about getting out of that state.
You've done that in plenty of states. Like, I have to get out of here. I have to get out of here. You go to the next state.
Oh, without a doubt. Who hasn't?
I mean, do you sleep easy at night after that? Like the crime wears off after a week. You think you're good?
Oh, right? No, because I knew they were looking for me.
Yeah.
Because they found me at a casino, but they found me, but a bunch of cops found me too. And I'm looking outside the casino, and I say, all these cop cars driving around, and I'm like, what are they here for?
Yeah.
And Deanna said, I think they're here for you.
Jesus.
And we jumped in a car and went out the back entrance.
Yeah.
Of the casino. And it was on an Indian reservation. I was lucky there too, because those cops there's certain rules with regular cops going on Indian reservations.
Yeah. They got to get permission. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, how the fuck do they, what the hell are they doing in a casino recognizing you? I mean, you can't fucking hide nowhere, huh?
No, you're talking. It was Cortez. It was a small. It was a town of maybe 5,000.
Oh yeah,
it's a small town.
Okay.
Yeah, and come on, you know this stuff. It's right in the paper.
I never been on the run. Shit.
Huh?
I never been on the run before.
Who in here has been on the run before? Come on.
Yeah, let's see. Raise the hands over here.
You do a poll. Who's been on a run before? You haven't lived life until you've been on a run.
I'm sure your paranoia kicks in.
Oh my God, dude! When I was in New York and I was hiding, I would see anything and be paranoid.
Like, what do you do? Like, you change your appearance?
Let me
somehow?
tell you what happened one time. When I was wanted, I came home and I caught someone burglarizing my house, and they, in the middle of my bed, they had a big blanket, and I had a brand new stereo and stuff, and they had it right there in the middle of the thing. And so they're there, and I walk upstairs, and my brother Tom's with me. He goes, "Lee, I hear somebody in the room."
Oh,
and then I start yelling, and the guy goes diving out the back window, and he leaves the stereo in the middle of the. Do you think I chased him or called the cops?
No.
I wasn't even thinking about it.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, my brother Tom's like, chase him. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna chase him. The first thing you do,
fuck that.
Yeah, like
Yeah, fuck that.
But it was just funny though. That's like to see someone like that, and you see him diving out the window. You know,
I'm like, what the fuck?
You never caught a burglar in your house?
I never had a burglar. No.
Dude, man, you got a dude.
Dude, see, there you go.
What kind of life do you live?
A nice, peaceful life in a nice neighborhood. Well, it was nice. It's getting worse around here.
Where I had this house in Utica, it was on Knox Street. It was me and my friend Charlie. We rented it, and it was in a very nice area.
Shit. But when you're on the run, do you prefer to be in a big city, or so you could blend in? Or
Yes.
Do you prefer? Okay.
Yeah, the best place to be if you're on the run to go is New York City.
Yeah.
Best place. There was a hotel in New York called the Carter Hotel. It was down on 43rd, I believe 43rd Street, right near Times Square.
Yeah.
And the rooms were cheap there. I mean, I would stay there a couple weeks sometimes. And the Carter Hotel, and I'm right in Times Square, right where I want to be. The old Times Square, the sleazy Times Square.
Yeah. The original.
That's when Times Square was great.
Yeah. I'm sure it was.
Jason says he was wanted in the early 2000s. Come on, another fat bald Italian. I know you were wanted.
Fat bald Italian? No, he's a gentleman.
Well, you don't think there's gentlemen running from the law?
Yeah, sure, but you know, I don't think he's that kind of guy. I don't know. There's an old saying from Tony Spilotro when he was like in trouble and shit. No, I think Frank Collada said it when the FBI asked him, you know, where the hell's Tony at? You know, he missed his court date. Where is he at? He's like, oh, I guarantee you, he's dead. He's always told me there's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to run. You know, there's nowhere to go. He wouldn't, you know, he wouldn't skip out on court. He's dead. So I mean, even
a lot of those gangsters had honor where they wouldn't skip out on court.
Yeah, they faced their problems. You know?
My attitude was, I took off right away. If I ever got
you didn't want to face it. Yeah.
No, I just left. I just ran from it.
Yeah.
Ran from it. Always ran from it, and it always worked out.
It always worked out. Yeah.
Yeah, because they came to family in upstate New York, and I went in 1995. I went to Burlington, Vermont, and then they found me up there. So I got on a train and took it down to Florida.
Yeah,
and I spent the next 3 years in Florida.
At least you got to tour the country. You had an excuse.
Yeah, but see, you can't even do that on the train though. Now they want ID on the train and everything.
Yeah,
Back then, they didn't want ID on the trains or the buses. They didn't ask you for all that in the 80s, in the early 90s. Now, when you get a bus ticket, you got to give them your license and stuff.
Yeah. And they got cameras everywhere with the fucking facial recognition.
Yeah, Duck said it. Look at Whitey Bulger. They got him eventually. Hey, but see, Whitey Bulger, when he was hiding, he was smart about it. He lived your typical life. He had tons of money, and he wound up getting caught for something stupid, I think.
Yeah, his wife was going to get her hair done or her nails done at some salon, and somebody from the salon recognized her, and they finked on him, and that's how he got caught. Otherwise, he was good. I mean, he was golden. He had a house right by the beach.
Jason, exactly right. When Times Square was the Deuce, exactly. I was in Times Square when it was the Deuce, and when you see that show, The Deuce, they do a very good job of bringing that back to life. It's very accurate.
Yeah.
Very, very accurate. But yeah, I was there during the time it was the Deuce. Yes.
Yeah.
Because I remember when I was there, I was just a kid, and they had the movie set. They were filming Taxi Driver with Robert De Niro.
I love that movie. Love that movie.
But I remember all the big trailers on the road back then.
Yeah.
And I met Peter Boyle a couple of times. Remember Peter Boyle, the bald-headed guy in it?
I've heard.
The guy that played Frankenstein.
I've heard
Peter
the
Boyle
name.
with the bald head.
I don't remember him.
Yeah, he used to hang out in all the places out down there.
Yeah.
But those guys are real New York guys. Like Robert De Niro was a real New York guy. Al Pacino, Harvey Keitel. Those guys were like real city guys. That's why they were so good at the parts they played.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Lee, were you a regular? Hey, listen, I'm not going to lie. I've been to Show World, without a doubt.
Show World. Can only imagine what went on there.
Yeah, I was joking the other night on Angels. I said, yeah, I used to go there and spend $60 in tokens. But you know what's funny? Back then at Show World, the glass would come down and you could reach through and touch the girls.
Oh, really? Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you can't touch.
No, well, you could touch that door locks and you pay them.
Nice.
And
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the mob ran all that stuff. The mob had their hands in everything.
Everything back then, yeah.
They controlled everything. They had their houses of prostitution. You would walk up the staircase, and there was a bunch of movie theaters there, and there's apartments up there. But you would go in, and the mob run brothel. Not that I know, I heard this. The mob run brothels. You would go in, and the girls would line up, and there's a little bar there where they give you a drink. And the girls would line up and you pick what girl you want. It wasn't like they ran up on you.
Yeah.
The mob really knew how to run those houses right. And you know what happened to that industry? AIDS came along.
Oh, yeah,
When that came along, it ruined everything.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a big deal back then. Yeah.
Lee, did you ever go to the internet? I don't know what you mean by that.
The internet. Well, he's on the internet right now.
I remember when the internet came out and you had to go pay money. I don't know if you remember that. I remember the OTBs on every corner too. And if you wanted to see the biggest losers in the world, just go look at OT. I got the win. They were a bunch of what's that guy that was on Bronx Teel, the guy that lost all the time? Mush.
Mush, yeah, Mush.
If you went to OTB back then, you see like 1,000 mushes in the front of OTB.
With those pocket shirts, and they had the slips in their fucking pocket.
And they all got that big winner.
Yeah. We used to have an OTB in my neighborhood. They shut it down years ago. But yeah, they used to hang out over there.
Those OTBs were the saddest places to go. Because you'd see people that would be in there morning to night. And they would go out, and the mob loved it because they would go borrow money from the mob, go back and bet on some horses at OTB.
Yeah.
And then when you're betting on those trotters, you're crazy to bet on those trotters. Those things are so unpredictable.
Yeah, horse racing, I don't know. I wouldn't want to bet on horse racing.
You remember, I'm talking about the trotters with the carts.
Oh, with those? Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it was very, because they had a place in Yonkers that used to have those. I never got caught up in that, in those horse races and stuff, but.
Yeah, they got a racetrack up there in Yonkers Casino.
And Crime Spot says OTBs all smelled the same. It was like the worst. My dad would take me there and there.
What did it smell like?
They smelled like one big nasty cigarettes and misery. That's what OTBs smelled like, cigarettes and misery. That's what it smelled.
Smell the misery in there. Yeah,
you could smell the misery. And guys be looking up at the TV and they be happy the horse is winning, and then all of a sudden it comes down to stretch and does a mush.
Oh,
yeah. And as soon as they lose, they just lost their house, but they'll be like, I got to get some money. I got to get some. The next horse will save me. The next horse will save me.
What did the other place smell like? That Wonder World, whatever the fuck he said it was. The place
Show World had a Show World had a smell of money and semen mixed together.
Oh, Jesus. No fish, huh? I walked into Wiggles. It smelled like a fish market in there.
Yeah, if you went into show world and slipped and fell down, you always knew what you slipped on.
Oh, Jesus.
I always felt sorry for the guy that was in the show world walking around with the bucket.
Yeah,
the
the
water.
splooge bucket. Yeah.
Yeah, but he'd used the bucket for like 6 hours.
Oh,
Can you imagine
what a
what was
job.
inside that bucket?
Yeah, what a job. What a nightmare. Meadowlands was nice. Meadowlands. What do you know about the Meadowlands?
Yeah, the Trotters were fixed big time, BX, big time.
Good to bet.
Trotters
long
were all,
shots.
they were definitely fixed. I don't know if anybody here has been to Yonkers Raceway back in the day. It was an older place, Yonkers Raceway.
Yeah.
Did I play? You guys remember Plato's Retreat?
Plato's
No,
Retreat.
I didn't have the money to go to Plato's Retreat.
Fancy spot, huh?
Yeah, it wasn't a spa. It was a house of orgy. They said Madonna used to go in there, make the guys line up, and she used to look at their peckers to see if they were worth the time.
Wow. I could see her doing that. She's a little weird.
Yeah. Oh, she really did do that. She used to go to those Plato's Retreats and stuff, Madonna.
Oh, Jesus. Sounds like a good time. In a weird way, I'm attracted to Madonna. I don't know why.
Oh, Yonkers Raceway is still there, and there's a casino? Wow. Right in that one same spot. You know how long Yonkers Raceway's been there?
Oh God! I mean, it looks like
Plato's Retreat. No, Frank, you probably went to the gay.
It wasn't that gay.
Okay, yeah, you went to the gay one.
Yeah, you went to the Greek. I don't know. They invented that shit.
And they also had you know what they also had? They had the bunny clubs, Playboy clubs.
Oh yeah. They still had one up to a few years ago, on the west side.
Hey Frank, did you ever check out the Chippendales when they came to New York there for a while?
Chippendales. Oh,
Frank's
God.
going to say no. I worked there.
Yeah.
Hey, did you see that they had a show on Hulu about the owner of Chippendale? He wound up murdering his partner.
Yeah.
Really good series. Really, really good.
Yeah, those guys, they always end up killing their boyfriends. It's weird.
No, well, the guy that owned Chippendales was a guy. He was from Pakistan.
Really?
Then he got this Jewish partner, and the Jewish partner pretty much took advantage of him, and he left and went to New York and opened up Chippendales and changed the name a little bit.
Uh-huh.
So somebody went to the guy's office in New York City and killed him.
Oh wow. Yeah.
And eventually the hitman came forward, and the guy from in California was arrested.
Don't you hate that shit? It's like, yo, bro, I paid you for a hit, and now you're over here running your fucking mouth. What are you doing to me? I just paid you. Go, what the fuck? Business is business. What are you doing?
No, it's the jacket says the first post is in 2 minutes. Oh my God, it's the jacket is one of those guys. He's one of those guys. He's smoking a cigarette right now.
You remember?
He's got the winner in his hand like this.
He's got the Coca-Cola bottle glasses.
Del, I worked in Getty Square. I don't know if you remember a place called Tom Tom's in Getty Square. I worked, and this is when I was young. And let me tell you something. Back in the early 70s, Getty Square was a rough area. I don't know if it's still rough, but and I played football. I played street football in Yonkers for School Street. I'm not sure if you're familiar with School Street.
Of course, that's what DMX always shouts it out. School Street, home of the brave.
I mean, our football team, the players were from School Street. And we used to go to the park and play tackle football. And let me tell you something. We played tackle football, and every game someone got badly hurt.
Yeah.
Badly hurt.
Rough kids, huh?
When we played tackle football, you go to the game and you were scared. You were scared when those games started.
Yeah. Why even bother playing?
Because it was fun. It was every Sunday.
Era.
Like
yeah, it was
a team would come from Mount Vernon and challenge, like, say, School Street. School Street would challenge, like, McLean Avenue. And, like, the teams there were represented, and they played in the park.
Yeah. Back
I
then,
seen this-
kids didn't care.
I seen this one kid, this real good-looking Spanish kid, one night. He went out the day before the football game, and he got into a fight in New York City and had a slash mark from the top of his head all the way underneath his chin. He must have had 30, 40 stitches. Do you know he showed up the following day to play football?
Sick bastard.
And the
kids were
worst thing
tougher
is
back
during
then.
those, but here's the worst thing during those games. You be playing and then you see guys smoking dust on the sidelines.
Oh, Jesus.
And after they smoked dust, they came into the game.
Yeah. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Hopped up on
And
that shit.
It'd be funny though when a brawl would break out.
Yeah.
I'm not saying Yonkers was, I don't know how rough Yonkers is now, but Yonkers was a really rough place. And I
I'm
think
sure
about
it's
it
still
now.
rough.
And,
Yeah.
huh?
I'm sure it's still rough. I mean, DMX used to tell horror stories about fucking Yonkers.
No, I would never drive a cab in Yonkers, Unique. I never drove a cab, and I would never drive one in Yonkers.
Yeah, my grandfather did in the 70s. He's been robbed at gunpoint and shit. And,
No, man. Fuck that.
yeah. You know who's doing the horse racing now? Your buddy, what was his name? Al? Remember Al?
Al's doing it?
Yeah, he's doing it. He dedicated his whole channel to it. And I think he's doing pretty good with it. I think people are actually watching it, you know?
Hey, listen. However people find their gimmick, God bless them.
He reinvented himself, yeah.
Because he took a lot of damage in here. What do they call them?
Oh,
Gold touch?
yeah.
Gold, whatever they call
Uncle Bad Touch, yeah.
them. Yeah, who named them that? Somebody named them that.
I can only imagine who it was.
I got a funny feeling it was a guy. It was a homeless guy in a car that named them.
Oh, you think so? No, I think it was somebody else.
him.
I think it was
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was him that named them Uncle Bad.
You think
Touch.
so? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he's good with those zingers, yeah.
Oh, he had one zinger. Remember, he talked about like the Muslim helicopter taking off. Remember what's his name?
Oh yeah, Ali, yeah.
Yeah,
He's
remember
on
when
the
he said,
terrorist watch list, so he can't take an airplanes. He's got his own helicopter now.
yeah, but he had a name for it, you know, and it was funny as hell.
I forgot what it was, like Jihadi Airlines. Or something. I don't know. He comes up with some crazy shit. Sometimes I'm impressed by the shit he comes up with, like the shit that he knows. Like he knows a lot of shit.
Well, he grew up in the streets of New York, literally in the streets of New York.
Yeah, but then he knows
You
about
can't
like
take-
shows.
You can't
though.
take that from. You can't take that.
No,
from
you
him.
can't. He's definitely street. He's
You
definitely
can't.
street.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's a street guy. Anybody
Yeah.
that says he's not a street guy,
They're lying to themselves.
tomorrow he could be homeless. Wait a minute, he is homeless. But anyway,
Well, you mean
he could be
outside in
out-
the elements?
yeah, there's certain people, I know I would. There's certain people I wouldn't want to be at my age, but if I had to survive out in the street, I know I would.
Yeah.
But if you put a guy like Gunsmoke out in the street, he's dead in a day and a half.
Yeah, I'll be crying like a bitch. Like, please let me in.
He'd be in
Let
the
me
alley
in.
with his ass. Gunsmoke be out in the alley with his ass in the air just for a cigarette.
Yeah, okay. I do need cigarettes, but yeah.
I could picture you in the alley going like this. You got a cigarette? I'll suck your dick.
I hate those motherfuckers. Like, hey, can I get a cigarette? Like, motherfucker, things are $20 a pack. You want a cigarette? Get the fuck out of here. And
Yeah,
then
but
if you
see,
say no
that-
now, you know, huh?
But that was the good thing about when you went to county jail back then. Because I remember when I went to county jail, my brother brought me in a bag full of cigarettes and stuff.
Shit.
Cartons, like several
Yeah.
cartons.
Nice.
And that was like money back then.
Yeah, that's currency in there.
Yeah. Oh, and you think everybody be smoking. You know, I remember I was in this one dorm called M Unit, and everybody in there was smoking. You couldn't even see.
Yeah. Yeah, I
So-
keep my ass out of prison.
Do they have Lucy's in Texas? You know what, Bold? I was thinking about that though. The big thing in New York though were the dollar joints. Back in
Dollar
the 70s.
joints? Yeah.
Yeah, they would. Yeah, they would. Single joints was very popular back then.
Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah, and like, but you had to know who you were buying them from, because somebody could sell you one and you start smoking it and it's a broken up cookie inside or something. And it's happened to me when I was younger. Yeah, but they used to have the dollar cigarettes. I mean,
Yeah.
not the dollar joints.
Dollar joints. That sounds great.
Yeah, that was in the 70s and the 80s.
I was surprised. You told me you were a pot smoker. I didn't realize that.
Dude,
I
was
think that's
smoking-
pretty cool.
I think I smoked continuously for about 40 years.
Yeah.
continuously.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not
but I
encouraging
never-
you. But I think it'd be
Huh?
pretty cool to see you smoke weed. I don't know. It's
But I
just-
never smoked a bong in my life.
No, you never took no bong rips.
I don't like bongs. To me, it's a waste of marijuana.
That shit. I think it fucks you up even more though. My friends used
Yeah,
to
it
have
does.
bongs back
It
in the
does.
day.
It does mess you up. There's, you know, I had friends that just lived with bongs. I mean, that's all they did
Yeah.
all day. They would sit at home and smoke bongs all day.
Yeah, I had a friend like that. His dad worked at
When I-
Rikers.
When I was 14 years old, I was picked up by a hippie hitchhiker, me and my friend. I never smoked weed before. And he said, "You guys want to try this?" And we're sitting in the back seat and we're smoking it. And so when we stopped, I said, "I don't feel nothing." And I remember we got out of the car and he drove away. And me and my friend, it's that first high that you get from marijuana is your best high ever. That
Yeah, I had a
first time
panic
you-
attack.
Huh?
The
I
first
used to
time I
get-
had a panic attack.
No, but I was in the middle of we were by the aqueduct in the middle of nowhere, and we were stoned and we were laughing and running down the street looking like a couple of idiots, going, "Yeah," you know.
Wee. Yeah.
And then we would hang out with my friend Cliffy, and his father smoked weed. His father, who was like pushing 40, would be sitting there smoking weed with a bunch of 14-year-olds.
Yeah. My friends, I had a couple of friends with dads like that too. Cool dads. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know, some dads, it gets too bad sometimes because they only smoke weed with 14-year-olds.
Yeah, that's not cool. That's weird. I get it. Now looking back on it, it's pretty weird, but back
Yeah,
then I
I
think it's
mean-
pretty cool.
It's even hard to smoke with you. Like I smoked weed with my son, but it felt weird. I didn't really.
Yeah, that
like
would
it.
be weird to me. I wouldn't do that. Yeah. That would be
But I
weird.
waited till he was 18.
Okay.
Yeah, I wouldn't smoke
Yeah,
weed.
you're a
when he
man
was-
now, dude. It's time to smoke
I wouldn't
weed.
smoke weed when he was 10.
Oh, Jesus.
It's like Jason says, I got blasted off 2 hits. Yeah. But I
That
always
was
remember that
the
first high
days.
because then you look for that. But then you go through this phase when you're smoking weed of the paranoia phase, I call it, where you smoke for 2 years and you have panic attacks.
Yeah, I've been there before. And then you get the munchies too. You gain weight on that shit. So
I was up in Boston and up in the combat zone, and this black guy, he was a bouncer at one of the places. He was smoking weed. Literally, he was smoking weed inside Titty Bar. And then he says, "Hey, Lee, you want some of this?" And I smoked it. And then he's looking at me and he goes, "Oh, that's dusted, by the way."
Oh,
and I remember because I went in the bathroom and went in the urinal and I sat there for 3 hours with everything spinning out of control.
yeah, that's not
It's not-
cool.
No,
He
not
should.
dust.
He should have told you that before he gave you that. That's
Nah,
not.
he
cool,
got me.
man.
He
Come
got
on.
me good. I used to play jokes on him and shit.
Yeah.
He played a joke on me.
Also, he got revenge.
Duck says, "Lee, I've been at, you know what, Ducks? I've been a lot of places, and I wouldn't change it for anything." How many people could say they've been to a lot of places?
In America, though, you never been to the Caribbean, right?
No. What's a better place to be in America?
No, I get it. I feel
I'm
the same
talking about
way.
for seeing scenery.
Yeah.
I mean, you can never see enough scenery. My tires in my car have literally been in 48 states. I've been in every state in this country.
You've been to the Grand Canyon?
Yeah, who hasn't?
Nice.
I've been everywhere. But, you know, when my kids were in the military, they were on 3 different bases. And I went out for the summer and I literally drove into just about every state.
Yeah.
But you know what I did wrong, though? I drove to Utah and I didn't realize there was a thing called altitude sickness.
Oh, with
And-
the oxygen up there. Yeah.
Yeah, when I went toward Provo, and as you're going up that, you know, I left Vegas going toward Utah.
Okay.
And I remember I got so sick, I was at a motel. I thought I was having a stroke, and I had to call an ambulance.
The air's
And
dead
they
up
tell
there.
yeah, and if you have never, at that time, I lived in Wisconsin, so I went from low level to high level. And if you do it all of a sudden, and you're not prepared for altitude sickness, it can kill you.
Especially when you're a smoker too. Yeah. Yeah. I don't ponder those things. You're right. You been to
See,
Boston
now,
before?
we've had some good conversations tonight, but I got a couple more minutes left.
Oh yeah, it's getting late. Yeah.
Yeah, I saved your ass tonight.
No, you did. You did. Yeah.
No, because you were putting people to sleep. I seen
You
people
picked up
pulling
my
out.
views.
You had
Bullshit.
people literally pulling out pillows.
Bullshit.
I mean,
They were getting
like,
comfortable.
if you want to go to sleep, there's a thing around. If you want to go to sleep, tune into Gunsmoke.
Yeah, tune on. God damn
If
it.
you're laying there at night and you're at home, just turn on a repeat of Gunsmoke.
Yeah.
Nah, you're not.
As long as they're watching.
Hey, you're far from boring.
I appreciate that, brother. I'm trying. You know, I'm trying to get back.
I would never want to go to China, India, Europe. I have no desire to go to.
I said that
any of
the
those.
other day. Yeah, I said the same thing the other day.
I'd rather go to the Midwest here and see something that I haven't seen before. The United States has stuff that would blow your mind. Like when you're driving through Arizona into Nevada, and you're driving through those cut mountains. There's not a more beautiful sight than that.
There's too much to see in this country. You know, I hear people going to Mexico. I'm like, what the fuck? You're taking your life into your own hands over there. You know, you're risking yourself going to Mexico. I mean, for what? You know, you could go to Florida. You could go, I don't know, anyway.
I remember the first time I drove through Vermont. I had no idea how beautiful Vermont was.
Especially in the fall.
And back when I drove through Vermont, they didn't allow they didn't have no billboards because they didn't allow billboards in the state. I don't know if they have them now.
Yeah.
But back then there were no billboards. It was just natural beauty.
Well, Bernie Sanders represents that state now, so they probably got the woke billboards up over there.
Yeah, but let me tell you, I was when Bernie Sanders was mayor of Burlington, I worked there. And I remember people in Burlington used to make fun of him and laughed that he was the mayor. He was like a joke.
Yeah.
And the next thing you know, he's a senator. He was a joke. That's what he was.
That's what you are, dude. You're a joke.
And people voted for him and to be mayor of Burlington as a joke, not because they liked him. He was disheveled. His hair was messed up. His clothes were dirty. He would have soup stains all over his white shirt. It was pathetic.
And now the joke's on them.
And look how close he almost got in the White House. Think about that.
Which was scary, yeah. Which was scary. Well, the Democrats stopped that. They made sure they stopped him at every turn because he.
People have no idea. They make up this image, but they have no idea if they knew who Bernie Sanders was.
Yeah.
He was considered a joke.
Yeah. He was a professional protester, is what he was.
Yeah. God bless him. He did it.
Yeah.
I mean, and his wife took over a university there that went out of business. She literally drove it out of business.
Well, he's a socialist, so you know, socialism doesn't work, doesn't last. You could have implement parts of it into society.
Yeah, no politics.
Yeah, okay, you're right. Fuck. See how
I'm not talking about Bernie's politics.
Yeah,
okay?
no. We're talking about the man.
Let me tell you one thing I respect about Bernie Williams is the fact that at his age, how much energy he has to still campaign.
Yes. And he's still sharp. I'll give him that. Do you find
Lee, AOC you find AOC? I used to, not anymore.
I do.
Not anymore.
It's like I've thought about that before. Like you have hate sex with them. Like it's like I hate you so much, but you just Ilhan Omar too for some reason. I really, really despise her, but I do want to make love. On 9/11, some people did something.
I can see you with that congresswoman, that bald-headed congresswoman, the black woman. What's her name?
Oh no, I forgot her name, but yeah, no.
I could see like those five, like you stuck in the middle of them, and them all taking advantage of you.
No, I just want AOC and Ilhan Omar. That's it.
AOC looks like one of those women. AOC looks like the woman that I'll bet you AOC is just like the woman that Gene has trouble with.
Oh, Jesus.
Total psycho. Total psycho.
I think his girl's a little bit worse than AOC. Maxine Waters. No. We'll get Maxine Waters for late.
Picture this. Gunsmoke and the Menage a Trois with Maxine Waters and Barbara Boxer.
Come on, pull out your pecker now, boy. Come on. I don't like your politics, boy, but you got a nice pecker.
Do you remember when Dianne Feinstein was like near death, and they were pushing her around to keep her alive.
Like a zombie vote. Yeah, she didn't
Like
even
a
know what the fuck she was
zombie.
voting
Yeah.
for.
And you remember who was pushing her around? It was Nancy Pelosi, and her eyes were all sunk in.
Yeah, red.
Oh,
yeah.
it was actually kind of sad.
She didn't even know what she was doing there. And that was sad. You know, basically, she stood in that position that agreed because she was getting that big check. And also, you know, just to stick it to people, you know. She
Itty Bitty
refused.
said, Gunsmoke ain't being the no menage with nobody with me. Relax.
That's right.
Okay.
Menage.
Okay, you, Itty Bitty, and what's her name? AOC.
April?
How's that?
Oh, AOC, yeah. Oh, Nita and AOC, yeah. Chocolate and butter pecan. My favorite flavors, baby. Menage. Yeah, I'd like to taste that. Anyway, let's not get nasty now. There should be term limits. I agree, Chicken Hawk. I agree.
I think there should be a 777. If you're a congressman, 7 years, a senator, 7 years, president, 7 years. You can't ever run for office. 7 years.
Really? 7
Yep.
years for president?
7 years. That's it.
777. The 777 deal.
Yeah.
Is that the campaign
Because-
you're running on?
Yeah, because congressmen, they start running, they win their term, and then within 3 months, they're running for the next term.
I
2
hate
years
that.
is ridiculous.
Yeah.
2 years is ridiculous. Senators are in too long. They run for 6 years, then they run again, and they wind up being in there for 40 years.
Yeah.
I mean, why should you be in there more than 7 years?
I agree. Yeah. And then that's
And
when,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, and have 7 years, and then you vote whether a new party comes in or not, and that's it. Instead of this, you know, in 7 years, if you mess the country up, they'll vote you all out.
Yeah.
And if you do good, they won't vote you out.
I like that. That's a good idea, actually. I like that.
Or you could be
President-
like,
Yeah.
huh?
Well, I
Or you
think
could be like
presidents should stay
Russia or China, where the guy with the biggest gun stays in charge.
Yeah, great. Like a dictatorship? I don't need that. Rob G, my man.
Yeah, that's right, Jason. They do. It's ridiculous. They build products in 5 different locations. It's unbelievable. That's because they don't want to pay union workers a good dollar.
Lee for president? I think so, Matty G. Why not? He's better than what we got right now, right, Matty G? I'd vote for Lee. Why not?
I don't think he's going to make it to the election.
You don't think
He
so?
looks so bad lately. He looks so
Yeah.
bad right now. It's actually sad. It's sad that his family's doing that to him. It
Well, he's
really
not going
is.
to campaign like last time. He's not going to campaign.
He's not going to do anything. He hasn't done anything. He's not even running. He hasn't been running any. That idiot Blinken has been, you know. And this poor guy. It's like, why would you take your father or your husband and put him out there like that? Why would you allow that?
Yeah.
Let him enjoy his final years.
But they want the power. They like the power that it brings, the presidency, you know.
It's
The money,
sad.
the vacations, the perks. Family members get perks, you know. That's what it's about.
Right.
It's
And that's everybody.
selfishness. Obama's doing it to him.
Yes.
Stay in there, Joe. I like to be president
No,
again for a third term.
Michael knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, I get it. I get it.
Yeah, because Blinken is actually an Obama guy. Blinken
Yeah, he
is
is,
running
yeah.
the country.
And I heard he was a disaster before he even got involved with Biden. This Blinken
We
guy.
we have soldiers being killed now in the Middle East.
Oh, don't get me started about that. He's like, I'm going to respond. Yeah, okay. Even whatever his response is going to be, it's not going to be equal. You know, he's
It
not going to be
doesn't
killing
matter.
Iranians.
We're going to respond. We're going to respond and never leave. I mean, people have to realize that country, that population is much greater than ours. They're not going anywhere. You're going to kill some, but you're not going to send them. They're not going to. What are you going to drop a nuclear bomb? Because that's the only way you're going to get rid of them. And kill all those innocent people.
Well, I think. Well,
I love Tim. Hey, Nicasio, I love Tim Pool.
I forgot who that is.
I watch Tim Pool every day.
10% to the big guy. Yeah. I think Iran was always the problem. Instead of Iraq, we should have went to Iran. But,
We shouldn't have went anywhere.
that's another good point too. Yeah.
We should have just stayed the hell out of it.
Or,
Okay,
you
I'm
know,
gonna wait
yeah.
1 second. I'm gonna just so people know I'm gonna be at 8 o'clock. I'm going on a wrestling show.
Oh yeah, drop the link. Yeah, 8 o'clock.
Yeah, let me.
What was the name again? Let me see. Profits and penises. Oh, let me see. Drop the name of the show too, so people know. Let me see. Monty and the Pharaoh. Monty and the Pharaoh. That's the name of the channel.
And I'll be on at
8 o'clock.
At 8 o'clock.
A little over half an hour from now. You're a busy guy tonight, Lee.
Yeah, I can't believe I came on your show, to be honest with you. And,
I'm grateful for it.
And staying this long.
We always did good together, man. People used to love seeing us together. I used to make a lot of money off of you too.
Hey, if there's no bullshit going on, why not? No fighting, nothing like that. It's
Yeah.
nice. There's the link, people. I'm going to be on that show at 8 o'clock tonight, and we're going to be talking about Vince McMahon, and they're going to kind of come at me kind of hard.
Yeah, I want to
Just
hear
so you
about your WWF days, your
We're
involvement
going
with that.
to talk about all sorts of stuff tonight.
Yeah.
Just Monty and the Pharaoh. That's the click. 8 o'clock. Be there. Say
Be
hi.
square. Yeah.
Yeah, don't come in and be jackasses, please.
Yeah, be respectful, guys. That'd be nice to see everybody show up there for Lee, show support. That'd be cool.
Well, I had a good time, man. I got to go get ready.
Yeah,
But,
great discussion tonight, man.
Okay. I appreciate everybody. Thank you. And like I said, please come to the show tonight.
I'll be there, brother.
Take care.
All right, later, bro. Well, there you have it, folks. The infamous, the legendary Lee Cole, the one and
right.
only. You're supposed to get out of here, but goddamn it.
Where the hell am I? How come I can't get out of here? Throw me out of here, man.
All right, fine. I'll kick you. Get your ass out of here, boy. All right, here we go. Get him out of here. Yeah, there you go. What time is Lee's show? It's going to be on the, not his channel. The channel is called Monty and the Pharaoh. The link is in the chat here. So go ahead and subscribe to that channel and tune in to Lee at 8 o'clock. Should be interesting. He's going to talk about Vince McMahon's new court case that he's got going on, all the sexual scandals and perverted shit going on there. And maybe he'll talk about his past with the WWF, all the shady shit there. Thank you, Eric. You guys were awesome today. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you all for the support. I know there's a few people that I missed that I didn't get to thank. So I'm going to do that right now. First, let me see. Nicosia. Thank you, Nicosia. Get yourself some beef and broccoli, kid. Thank you. I think I will. I thought about that the other day because I usually get chicken and broccoli. I'm like, let me switch it up with the beef and broccoli, but I didn't want to eat that heavy. But I'm supposed to be on my diet now too. But since you were so generous and nice, I think I will get myself some Chinese tomorrow. Thank you, brother. And Sonny Soprano, Ghetto Revival. I like that. Back up in your ass with the resurrection. Me, motherfucker from Compton. I like that. Thank you, Sonny Soprano. Nicosia. We got Dazzling Urbanite. I haven't seen you in a while, man. Funny, interesting show, you and Lee. Yeah, guy, people used to like me and Lee together, man. We used to do really good shows. Thank you so much for that. And let me see. Let me check PayPal for shits and giggles, just in case. You never know. All right. Everything's quiet there. That's fine. Thank you guys so much for those Cash Apps. Let me thank everybody who sent super chats and super stickers and bought memberships for people. We got Reverend Al, Roro, Taton, NCO7. Thank you, brother. Michael Hensley, good to see you back. Nightmare, Funhouse came through today. Thank you, Funhouse. NCO7 again, my brother. I bought you guys some memberships. Well, they were free, but Eric with the memberships. Phoenix. My man Sven came through today with some Denmark crones or whatever you call them. Thank you, Sven. Mr. International. And of course, my man, Fat Bald Italian. $100. Thank you, man. All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed the show. It was a good one. And I'll be back on tomorrow. I'm not sure what time. Maybe 12 o'clock noon or maybe around 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 4 o'clock tomorrow. These afternoon shows, like around 4 p.m., they're pretty good. So, yeah. Stay safe, stay dangerous, stay classy. Try to be nice to each other if you can. Don't repeat what you hear, because Lee Cole said a lot of stuff tonight. They could get some people in trouble. Oh, wow. Is that another one? No. Oh, I already replied to that. Okay. It just popped up now for some reason. I don't know. That was weird. But thank you, guys. I'm so grateful, man. Thank you for everything. And yeah, go check out Lee Cole. It's not over. Go check out Lee Cole at 8 o'clock, half an hour, at the Monty and the Pharaoh channel. Tony the Night Owl likes the 4 o'clock shows. All right. Yeah, I'm going to try to do them more often. People seem to like it. Yeah, shouts to NYC Crime Spot. All the real gangsters. Jason Mikesell. It's the Jacket. Unique Mastiffs. I did then. Michael Hensley, thank you, brother. Sharpton. Smoking Lee, have a great night, Gunsmoke. I like this afternoon drive time spot. Good show. Yeah, I think you guys really like it. We did good views today. Almost hit 100. Thanks to Lee. Yeah, we're done already, Falcon ain't done already. It's been 3.5 hours. Jesus Christ. Lee is always a cool guest. Yeah. No, we always did good together. It's easy talking to Lee. I don't know. Me and Lee get along famously. Even when we were breaking each other's balls, there was, we were still friendly. Let's see, what else? And let me know if you're coming this weekend. You're on the spot, motherfucker. No. Listen. I'm down to hang out, but you're driving, pal. That means you're picking me up and you're taking me home. Maybe I'll buy you lunch since you're paying for tolls and gas and all that. But I'm just tagging along with whatever you're doing. I know what you're doing. It's very interesting. I'm definitely down. But you're coming to pick me up. I'm going to speak to you tomorrow, Crime Spot. We'll meet up this weekend. And yeah, you're driving, buddy. And yeah, so I'll hit you up tomorrow. I'll give you my address, all that good stuff. And yeah, you let me know what time you want to meet up, and we'll get it done. Get her done. Later, Rob Jean. Oh, you better clip that part when Lee said "Blood of the Lamb" tonight. I've been redeemed, dude, by the blood of the Lamb. He was thinking about gyros when you said that. I don't think he understood what you meant. He just thought about gyros once he heard lamb. I like moderate and slim Lee. Yeah, we love Fat Al Sharpton here, and we love the slim Lee Cole here too. The yin and the yang. Older people seem to never know how to get off the stream. It ain't just Lee. You think Lee would know by now how to get the fuck off the stream, huh? Oh, you don't like the UFC stuff, huh? Thank you, Eric. Take care, Tony Ducks. Hopefully, I'll see you guys in the chat later on at 8 o'clock. Secret Mafia Grandpa, thank you for being here. That's a new name. And Ecosia, thanks again for everything, brother. Thanks for showing up here. Oh, yeah, here's the link. Shouts to my Nita baby and April and Sally and Phoenix and Roro, all my lovely ladies. All right. Hey, Marky Mark, you missed the whole fucking show, man. Who you meeting, Gun? I'm gonna meet up with New York City Crime Spot, neighborhood paisan. We're gonna hang out. He's gonna handle his business, and I'm gonna tag along. And it's like an episode of Cops when, like, you know, they get like the tag-alongs that ride around, and you get to see them how they operate, how they handle their business. You know. This time seems to work. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you, Phoenix. Eric says Lee is losing his resemblance to Dennis Rader if he keeps up his diet. Yeah, he's gonna turn into fucking Brad Pitt over there. Keeps losing weight. Yeah, hit that like button on the way out, guys. Thank you, Unique. All right, guys. Are you being served or keeping up appearances? So many good ones. You've been served. Brad Armpit. Yeah, in a few more months, Lee Cole, if he keeps losing weight, he's going to look like Brad Armpit. I like that. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, I don't know. Crime Spot wants to show me on camera. I was like, I don't know about that, pal, but I'll tag along with you. Maybe we'll do like, I don't know, some unreleased footage. You can release it when I'm dead. And, you know, like, yeah, I got some unreleased footage with Gunsmoke the Dawn. This is when he was calling himself Gunsmoke the Gandhi during his Gunsmoke the Gandhi era. Exclusive unreleased footage here. Bring some throat pills. His voice, you know, huh? What you talking about, boy? Anyway. Oh, you're working? All right, Marky Mark. Well, enjoy the rest of your day at work. Have a good one, brother. Gun butter with a fat neck. God damn it. God damn it, Mark. Yeah, shouts to Funhouse too, man. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time, I think. Me and Crime Spot, we get along, man. He's a good guy. So we should go smooth, have a good time. Watch how he handles his business. He's gonna be filming an episode. Should be good. Wear a mask. I don't want to be on camera. Oh yeah, that's true. I could look like one of those douchebags. I'll put a bandana over my face. Yeah. Let me see. What am I gonna wear that day? I gotta pick a nice outfit so I could look like a decent human being. I mean, I just throw in a hoodie and sweatpants. I just go outside, you know, because I don't give a fuck. I got nobody to impress. But when you're hanging out, you know, you want to look cool and stuff. Like, hey, you know, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I gotta look to see what the fuck I got here. I got shit. Anyway. All right, people. It's been a good one. 3 hours and 33 minutes and 33 seconds. It's a lucky number. All right, people. Until next time. Peace. Yeah. Show's over, y'all. Yeah.